Yo, what's good, everyone? Thank you for tuning in to another live stream tonight. It's your boy Miles Stacks, and tonight we got some good topics going on for you guys. Hope everyone is having a great day. Myself, I'm having a fantastic day. Thanks for asking. Say nah, but look, we'll get right started into it. So this was actually just sent in to me by one of my cousins. So I'm gonna speak on this topic, and then we'll go a little bit further into the topics we have later on tonight for you guys too. Again, the live stream is open for all platforms, so I'll go ahead and put the link in the chat for you guys if you want to join. Fine. If not, I appreciate you guys just tune in and be entertained by the stream. So just one second, let me put this in the chat for you guys, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, but a little bit about my day, man. Look, so I've actually been working on networking and getting myself out there a lot more. So I've actually started going to the mall the last 2 nights just to meet people and talk to them about, what our platform is about. Again, we bring awareness to diabetes and all health problems going on, especially here in America, but nationwide, we're trying to reach global, you feel me? But basically bringing awareness to diabetes, I'm a type 1 diabetic myself. So just trying to show that we can be, live a positive life, do things that normal people can do, still have fun, but we have to just be very intent on taking care of our health. So that's what the content is, to bring awareness to. So here I'm just posting a link on to the links on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. That link is for anybody who wants to join the conversation. And again, it's no problem if you guys don't want to. I always just offer the invite for anybody to come on. It's just to open it up to the chat. We put the links in the chat so people feel welcome to come on. If no one comes on, it's not no problem. Again, we just have an open floor. That's what the name of the live is, open floor. So it's really open floor for any and everybody to come on here. And we'll start in just a moment. I'm just going to share the link out on Facebook because we are live on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and Facebook. I just have to manually go ahead and post the link for anybody on Facebook that would like to join the live, just in that chat. And then we'll go ahead and get started for the evening. But again, I'm hoping all of you are enjoying your day. I'm having a fantastic day. But speaking on the opportunity of just going out there to network. So yes, I did take some time today to go to the mall and meet some different people out there, give my message out, just bring awareness to overall what the content we're looking to push. And to be honest, guys, a lot of people are supportive if you just go out there and open your mouth and talk to them. That's something I had to learn myself. So it's still a process, but I just want to go out there organically and show people, that when you see me approaching you, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm really just trying to bring your attention and just create awareness to, again, not just diabetes, but to overall health and fitness. And then also just speaking on real topics that sometimes get skipped over or we may not come across. So again, we'll speak on this event that happened in Philadelphia. My cousin just sent it over to me, so we were just on the phone talking, and he brought it to my attention. So you're giving my initial reaction to this stuff. Again, just give me one moment. I'm just sharing this to Facebook, and then I'll go ahead and bring it on. But I'll bring it on the screen right here for you guys, because I already have it pulled up in the window. See, hey, we getting prepared. Trust me. Look, we getting better with staying on top of things. But if you guys can see this, it says 20K reward offered after woman stabbed to death in North Philly. So he was bringing to my attention how females that they were fighting before, that it never really led to anyone leading to anybody being deceased. But apparently things are changing in regards to a stabbing or a shooting in regards to when women are fighting. Overall, the intention is to obviously de-escalate situations if possible and not lead to something like this. But this right here is crazy. I can't hold y'all. And then in regards to a 20,000 of award being offered, yeah, we know for sure that she'll be probably in jail or behind bars in a little bit. Somebody's gonna snitch her for that money. If not, but again, yeah, a woman's life was lost in regards to this. And I don't mean to laugh, guys. I just have a lot of it's a little humor sometimes and things, but not all things are funny. I know that. But in regards to this situation here, very unfortunate. And it was brought to my attention that they were initially leading to 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. Just trying to make sure that we have a couple people joining on our live tonight. So I have to make sure they received the link. And then also, again, just putting this in Facebook chat. So just one moment. And then for anybody on TikTok who had to join, I will get TikTok set up. But when we do a live show in regards to having people join on for streaming, then I have to, I'll get TikTok set up to eventually get live with everything integrated all together. Just one moment. And then we're just putting this in our Facebook chat. All right, so we should be all good now. Everything should be sent. So the link is there for you guys. If anybody wants to join a conversation, that's fine. If not, we'll go ahead and continue. So yes, we were speaking on this topic right here. Again, if you're just tuning in, thank you for tuning into the stream. Make sure you leave a like. Also, comment your guys' thoughts on this topic here. What do you think about this? A woman being stabbed to death in North Philly, 20,000 being offered. Yeah, this is just some crazy detail. And so my whole thing is that So I was in Philadelphia this past weekend. You know, they got the World Cup and stuff going on, and we actually got into a physical altercation with. Let me bring my full screen so you guys see my face. But yes, we actually got into a physical altercation. Unfortunately, it was with one of our white counterparts. You know, it wasn't anything on our end intended. We were leaving a dance bar. You feel me? It closed at 2 o'clock. It was probably about 1:30. They say nothing good's happening after 12, but I'm a believer in listen. I don't be going out all the time, so I say, look, if something pop off, it's my warning just to stay in the crib. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, I just, you know what I'm saying? I'll pick and choose when I go out. But long story short, we leaving a dance bar, you feel me? And we walk past these two white guys. So you know what I'm saying? I don't really be in the club. So loud music, I'll be distorted, my bad. I'll be distorted when I leave a club. You feel me? I'll be like, I can't hear nothing for a couple minutes trying to get my thoughts together. But my boy, we walking past, and the white guy calls us, you know what I mean, the N-word with the ER at the end. I'm like, I didn't hear it, but my boy did. And he like, wait, what happened? And I'm like, oh, yo, nah, bro. Like, he probably ain't say that. Like, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? Me, my awareness be like, I don't live in Philly, you feel me? So I'm out in Delaware. My initial thoughts is like, listen, there's something going on out here. I live in a whole different state. That's when it's my time to go. So I was like, nah, bro, like, let's just find something else and get out of here. You feel me? But then the guy, he said it again. So my boy, we walked over there like, hold on, are we hearing you correctly? So at this point in time, if anybody ever approaches you and asks you, did I hear you correctly? That should be a warning sign to either, hey, shit about to get real, or excuse my language, things are about to get real, or take precaution. You feel me? Nobody ever walks up to you to talk to you nicely after you utter a racist word. So I just let you guys know, if you have those thoughts, just be aware of that. So for me, I'm not really like a confrontational person. You feel me? Like these are my thoughts. I'm gonna be like, yo, listen, hey, something racial going on, de-escalated. Let's get to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, my boy walk up and he like, nah, I didn't really hear you like that. So the dude's friend, I told you they both white. The dude's friend is trying to move him out the way and say, hey, yo, chill out. And he's like, nah, man, I had a couple beers, all this stuff. See, for me, I'm like, it's not really an excuse. But again, it's 1:30 in the morning, almost 2 o'clock. Like we plan on going to the next, you know what I'm saying, little spot. I'm thinking about networking. So I'm out at the club just talking to people about what we doing tonight. You feel me? Like, hey, this is what the mission is type stuff. So I really don't care about the time frame. It's just really to talk people. When people are drunk and lit, hey, whatever the case may be, I'll just be ready to move on to the next scene. Long story short, my boy had to hit him with the, oh, wow. I said, oh man, it's about to get real. I'm thinking it's about the dude, he just walks off. So mind you, again, we're in Center City, Philly. So, and we aren't the aggressors in this situation, anything like that. But when somebody walks off, you all may assume like it's like a parking lot nearby. So I'm again thinking about I'm ready to go. But long story short, we didn't stick around to find out what was going to happen after that. But I bring this to you guys' attention because even you could be out, you could be positive. You're gonna have people trying to bring you down, negativity trying to distract you and all that stuff. Now, again, if you're not the aggressor in a situation, I understand. And I'm a big believer in de-escalating things. But sometimes when you ain't gotta punch somebody, just a slap sometimes just get people corrected. That's all I'm saying. So this ain't about promoting violence. I'm just about promoting it's self-respect. You feel me? So again, I didn't have to put my hands on anybody or anything like that. I'm not there, you know what I'm saying? You want to see me on camera sneaking a punch in because it didn't lead to that. It led to somebody you gotta correct disrespectful behavior sometimes. It don't always gotta be physical though. And when you try a peaceful route, like, you feel me? I got Martin Luther King up here, but then we also got Malcolm X. You feel me? So it's not nothing against anybody. It's just more so like how you approach things. So, and the more of the story was, guys, de-escalate these situations if you can. Step in if possible, but if not, sometimes you gotta let things unfold. And that's me. If I try to de-escalate something, it keep going leading up. Hey, I take myself out of it. You feel me? Hey, you won't catch me on video doing anything that I wasn't going to plan on doing. You feel me? So, but again, hey, shout out to that guy though, man. He brought actually excitement to me that night. Cause after that, we walked past 4 white boys who was like, yo, what's up with y'all? And I'm like, damn, it's gonna be like this tonight. Like everywhere you go, you might just have to backhand people. Like, this is crazy. You feel me? They was like, nah, like we see y'all like and chat. I'm telling y'all like this. If you see me today at the mall, if you see what I had on, like a black shirt, jeans, and regular shoes, that's what I had on when I'm out. You feel me? I don't got nothing flashy on, no chains, nothing. So I'm like, it can't be like, well, got no crazy drip on right now, bro. Like we just got regular clothes on. I mean, I did have to cut though. When the cut is popping, Hey, people be ready. All right, that's not a story, y'all. Not a story. Not a story night. Not a story night. But look, long story short is that not every white person I run into there's a problem because they was all cool. They supported. They followed YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube, and you guys should do that too if you've popping into the stream. Definitely follow the YouTube channel. Follow the Twitch, Kick, Facebook, wherever platform you're on. Make sure you follow our page because we do go lives daily. But again, back to the topic at hand. We were speaking on, and I got my cousin joining now too, so I add him on stage. He can introduce himself. In just one moment. I'll finish up that real quick. This is last thought. Basically, folks, you F around and find out about a lot of things. You got to be willing to deal with the consequences. So many times we be putting the blame at people, or we don't like people because how they dress or how they look, but you never get a chance to even talk to somebody first. So again, and in my situation, I'll just be chilling. You feel me? But anybody who you don't like someone, just do better yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. You feel me? It ain't no, again, this ain't no hate or bash to anybody. It's all love out here. But I'm not one of those people. Again, got Martin Luther King, then you got Malcolm X. So you gotta be able to, you know what I mean, balance the two. Both work. You feel me? They both work. It's equal. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be willing to know when the one gotta come out sometimes, other one gotta come out. I'm Brother Mal. So when I got these glasses on, I'm Brother Mal. But when they come off, you feel me? We chilling that, y'all. Nah, we chilling that. It's not like I said. I'm not going to draw tonight. I'm feeling good today. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I'm gonna bring my cousins on, and then we gonna get talking on the topics at hand, man. I just have to let y'all know this is the type of stream we be on, y'all. So y'all see me doing all this stuff before. I couldn't see, but now your boy got the. Told you I got my eyes done. Y'all thought I'd be lying. Nah, glasses on the way. This the Oakley too. It's a little change though. All right, we done. All right, nah, cuz I'm gonna bring you on though. All right, there you go, cuz.
What's up, cuz? What's up?
Hey, chilling, man. I'm saying we just feeling. We spoke earlier in regards to everything too. I just want to say thank you and everything for that talk we had earlier. It really brought, you know what I'm saying, that hype to me. You feel me? So before I came on stream, I was all like, oh, we gonna go this route, we might go this route. And then I'm like, nah, bro, you gotta kind of bring that energy. So I hear what you're saying. And this is my older cousin, y'all, you know what I'm saying? He got shiz on the things. So I don't want to say it's government out there. You see, I got Miles Stacks. You feel me? I got Miles Stacks.
hey, listen, man. I just make it easy for the people to follow me, man. So you know, it is what it is. You know, that's how I'm gonna keep it. You know, Shiz. Everybody knows Shiz means Sean. If you from Philly,
Yes, sir.
you know, Sean is Shiz. Shiz is Sean. I didn't even give myself that name. That name was just given to me.
Yeah, I feel you. It's better than my nickname. They be trying to call me KK. I'm like, yo, y'all can't call me that on no. I'm a grown man now. You feel me? KK sound like, all right, I can't. I got bad jokes, y'all. I got bad humor, so I can't go too far sometimes. I guess I got to hold back a little bit. I don't want to offend nobody. But hey, nah, cuz also speak on if you don't want to. I mean, if you don't mind, speak on your background too, cuz give them a little bit about yourself. Let them know you're an educated brother out there. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, I'm well rounded. I'm eclectic, as they should say. Man, you know, I'm well rounded. Definitely, I graduated from Delaware State with a kinesiology degree. I started off as a strength and conditioning coach. You know, I field, I personal train, and now I'm actually you know, stretching people for a living. So full circle in the whole health and fitness business. I also, you know, dabbled in real estate, state. You know, when they shut down the whole world with the COVID and all that, and I didn't know, you know, when they was shutting down all the gyms and the world and all that stuff. You know, I really didn't get on to the you know, Kick when everybody was trying to do the online thing. That just wasn't my lane.
Yeah.
You know, and you just gotta follow your lane. And you know, the online movement wasn't my lane, so you know, I linked up with some really good brothers that was in my circle. Put me on the wholesaling. They put me on the real estate, and then from there, you know, I took off and I started my business on the side. And I made sure, you know, before I even went back to work, that business was kind of like up and running and self-sufficient. So I can like manage both before I can like totally walk away from
For sure.
my other gig.
Yeah, and I think that's smart because I mean, we definitely gotta be like I'll be trying to tell a lot of our, you know what I'm saying, younger crowd or people. Well, I'm 28 now. I can't even say younger no more. People that's 28, even near 30 or approaching 30 or in their 30s. You feel me? So in those conversations, like we be thinking so sometimes we think a lot. I say minute. We think a little small. You feel me? But to your point, we gotta, like I was telling you earlier, we gotta learn to use the resources in America to our benefit and not really look forward to like looking to an out with everything. You feel me? So we gotta go through those dark days. It's not even dark days in a bad way, y'all. When I say dark days, I'm talking about the grind. You gotta really grind. You feel me? Like day in, day out. Sometimes you might not get any rest. You feel me? You gotta really believe in what you're doing. So like to my cousin saying, like, you gotta believe in your craft. And everybody got their own craft, everybody got their own lane. You feel me? So I like that, man. And that's why we all here again, y'all be here about positivity and pushing that message on, pushing forward. You feel me? So that's what it's all about, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You know, that's why I decided, you know, hop on with you tonight, because I see you creating your own lane, man. And I'm just here to support, and I'm glad that you're doing your thing, man. And I know this podcast and whatever you decide to do with it is going to go in the right direction.
Yeah, look, hey y'all. What they say? Be podcast, talk show. You feel me? Whatever you want to call us, that's what it is. You feel me? I put us in the sports, but we might have to go bigger than sports, y'all. But the main goal again, y'all, is to really just, it is community. It's about engagement. It's really about building that confidence in yourself. You feel me? Like for myself speaking, there were days where like I lacked self-confidence. There were days where I didn't feel confident in myself. You feel me? So not every time I come behind camera, I'm always to 100% here and there. You feel me? But to get over that, you got to kind of just overcome your fears, overcome the fear of rejection. So if I walk up to a random person, I tell them, yo, can you follow my social? They say no. Cool, go to the next one. You know what I'm saying? The next person may say, yeah, and I'll put you on to my friends too. So it's not always about being rejected, guys. Like, and ladies, like rejection is a part of life. Just know that. So it could be a relationship, it could be a job. You know what I'm saying? I applied to jobs within a job, got rejected, you feel me? And then I applied to a job that wasn't on my radar. I wound up getting, you feel me? So you can apply to all phases of life. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But again, I always mention surrounding yourself with good people. And I'm not going to hop on here, hit y'all with the long hour rant on, you know what I'm saying, that crowd. But when I say good people, y'all, people that's willing to defend you and defend themselves. You feel me? What I'm saying? So when I mentioned the boy, my boy I was with earlier, it wasn't about being going physical with everybody. Nah, but it's about if stuff was to hit the fan, could we have each other back? We never had this happen before, but that's how you're able to test a brotherhood in that case and a sisterhood, and you know what I'm saying, in a woman's case. So how we were speaking earlier about the lady in Philly who unfortunately lost her life to a stabbing. When I mentioned that there's a $20,000 award, and I said, yeah, somebody gonna snitch, blah, blah. It's not about taking that woman's side or not. If she was in the wrong, she's in the wrong. Like you take somebody's life, unless it's really self-defense, you know what I'm saying? And again, if you're just tuning in, I'll show you right here. Here's what I'm speaking on. Oh, wait, yeah, not this lady with the flowers, y'all. We're gonna scroll up just a little bit. But yeah, right here. So you see a $20K reward offered at the woman stabbed to death in North Philly. Again, we ain't no news channel or anything like that, but we just trying to bring you guys awareness that these things do happen out here. So physical confrontation sometimes should be the last resort in certain situations, because you don't know what that person is going to do. Not what you're going to do, but what that person may do. You feel me? So that's why I'll just try to give y'all that insight on that. But cuz, did you have any thoughts on this situation right here?
Man, I definitely think, you know, it's sad on both ends, man. You know, lose their life. And I mean, they both under 30, both young. You know, and I don't know the backstory of how it all got, you know, started, but it's crazy how it ended. You know?
Yeah.
So one's dead, one's on a run, life for a good amount of it, you know, depending on, you know, the day in trial and all that. But
yeah,
I just always remember, because when, you know, when women used to fight, man, or girls used to fight, it just always just fight, man, just get good hair pull and, you know, body slam and, you know, good skin. So to see it end up in like a stabbing is just crazy. I just never thought, like, you know, of course when you know, niggas be fighting, it always ends up something unfortunate. So this is the first time I could say that, you know, two females getting into a situation ended this way, at least in my, you know, remembering, unless I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I'm pretty sure somebody in the chat would be like, nah, y'all missed something that happened last week and everything. You feel me? So yeah, so like to your point, as far as like stuff coming across like your timeline, or, you know what I'm saying, brought to your attention, yeah, I don't really see when women are getting into it leading to someone passing away for the most part. Again, unfortunately, the lady did lose her life, and again, a $20,000 award ain't something that the city just gonna offer just to offer. So those are some serious charges and crimes that this person is facing. So, you know what I'm saying, they definitely in a hiding or whatever's going on there. Yeah, what they say, Godspeed. I don't even know how to even close that part up. But look, but they say Godspeed on that way. You feel me? But yeah, nah, I don't say shout out, but in regards to a serious part with that, guys, this is where you gotta kind of have like that internal clock. You feel me? You fighting, if you ain't fighting with somebody, I say as an adult, it's like 15, 30 seconds, maybe. Like anything longer than that, I mean, they stamina not there. I'm being serious. If you fighting somebody, more than likely they not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, in the best shape. So for the most part, you got 15, 30 seconds. If you could withstand that, you gotta be ready to go. Y'all gotta learn to just be a little, you know what I'm saying, a little out there. But this situation is different because we don't know if they knew where she lived, everything like that. There's a lot more details to that story. I'm speaking just in general, not specifically on that topic at hand right there. And we got my boy Splash. Hey man, look at this dude, man. Yeah, what's good, Splash?
Bro, I'm happy I'm off the game, man. Niggas suck, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He's getting sold in the K.
Nah, I got on Apex, bro.
Uh-huh.
You know my shit on 2K.
Yeah,
what I talking about though?
We were speaking on this right here. So again, if you just tuned into the stream, thanks for joining. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment as well, your thoughts on this situation. And we're gonna speak a little bit more on topics tonight, guys, as well, and ladies. But yeah, if you can share the stream out to anybody as well, we appreciate that too. But yeah, we speak on this topic right here. 20K reward offered at the woman stabbed to death in North Philly. So we were just giving our perspective in regards to, I mean, my message was always look to de-escalate the situation. Get your ass out of there. Oh, my bad. Get yourself out the get yourself out the joint. You feel me? Get out of here.
Get your ass out of there. Exactly.
Yeah. So that's me. I'm always with that mindset of, hey, if you gotta do what you gotta do. That's what I said. Adults, we got 15, 30 seconds. We may be able to get in. After that, hey, find where the nearest ride at. Uber, Lyft. You know what I'm saying? Transportation. Something. You gotta find your way out of there, bro.
Bro, I'm not one of the people that stick around when motherfuckers is fighting this shit, bro. I'm going.
Me either. Hey, I'm quick to. Yo, never mind. All right. Yeah. I just hit me when y'all get in, bro.
I'll watch from a distance.
Yeah, for real, bro. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. But also, like.
Crazy thing is, you don't even gotta watch no more, bro. You could catch those. It's gonna be on social media. You can literally still see what happened. Like that's the crazy.
Facts.
God, I mean, yeah, but we got these shitty cameramen out here, man. They all over the place.
Facts. They get everything but the action, bro. You
gotta, bro.
Get in on there, bro.
I didn't even see what happened.
Yeah, bro. You gotta get in on there, man. Man, nah, that was it though. We just speaking on that. You feel me? Giving our thoughts on there, and then we really about to just move on to the next topic and stuff. Really just speaking on just making sure we taking care of our X's and O's as men, making sure you taking care of your mental, your health. You know what I'm saying? Giving that message out there too. That's all, bro. You know how we get into, man.
Yeah, you know. Shit, bro. Look, I'm a prime example, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. Hey, testimonies out there, bro. For real.
Prime example, bro. Bro, that's why, like me, I get on social media, I see people complaining about life all the time. I be like, bro, you don't even got it that bad, bro. Like,
you don't even know what it real.
Right?
Bro, I tell people they always get better.
Everybody's saying that. You know what I mean? Somebody's always doing worse.
Facts.
Or you could always be doing better. You know what I mean? That's life for sure.
Yeah, and that too, like, you feel me? Because nobody trying to really compare their life all the time to other people, man. But when you just see people, like, I hear people complaining about certain stuff, I just be like, bro, like, you can go ahead and change that. Like, you complain about stuff that could really be changed. There's people that got real life issues that can't change them. You feel me? Like, that's all I'll be saying. I don't be trying to compare apples to apples or apples to oranges per se. You feel me? But some people gotta understand, like, what you deem as bad or what you deem as hard to go through, like.
Man, I can't hear you, cuz.
You can't hear me?
Little.
Yeah.
Cause you went mute.
Nah, it might be you. I can hear myself. You can hear me, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, see if you got anything hooked up like a Bluetooth speaker or something.
That's exactly what it is, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, because that's exactly what happened. Them joints be randomly, them AirPods, you know what I'm saying? Be sinking in.
No, I have my Beats Pill.
Oh, the Beats Pill joint? Yeah, the audio for that too. Facts. But yeah, facts.
That's how that shit is, bro.
Yeah, nah, that joint be wildin', bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
But we live in a world of negative people. Not many people got positive mindsets, bro. And I be seeing it.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Like, it ain't per se that everybody's a negative person, but it mainly go along the lines that why is it more negative than positive? And then when you look at the outscope, it could be the economy, it could be what's going on from day to day, it could just be what's like in politics or what y'all fed. Eventually, it's like, yo, I get it, but that's portion of what you got to understand. With like propaganda and all that stuff is pushed on you for that reason. You feel me? You gotta be able to put these, not these shades on. You know what I'm saying? These right here. Feel me? These bad boys right here, these little exclusive joints. You know what I mean? These are Miles Stacks certified. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all. All right, chill. I'm gonna chill, y'all. I'm gonna chill. But look, low key, what I'm saying is that you gotta be able just to put those blinders on and really focus on your situation, bro. Like, hey, it's a lot of stuff that's going on, a lot of negative stuff that's going on. You feel me? You gotta be able just to filter that out and remain positive, bro. And I'm telling y'all, them hard days, they're gonna be hard regardless if you up for it or not. So you that's where the mental fortitude gotta come in at.
That's true.
You feel me? Because life gonna be, you're gonna be hit with a lot of combos. You feel me? A lot of I'm ready to take them punches, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, you got ready to take them punches, man. And bro, you got ready to bob and weave. You
bro, you gotta think. Even my situation, bro. I lost my job. You ain't see me bitch in the morning, bro. I got back on the horse, bro. 2 weeks.
Pause.
Got a new job.
Oh, what? Nah, bro. What?
Got back on the horse.
What horse, bro? All right, so I'm trying.
Nah, see,
I'm trying, bro. I said pause. He kept saying it. I'm like, bro, you gotta use a different word. But nah, bro. Yes, like to your point, you went through your trial and tribulations and you came back on top. You know what I'm saying? That's what I told you when that stuff happened. Call, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this was going on type stuff. And like I said, it ain't gotta be nothing about money. It could just be about that convo of making sure. I got you, cuz I'm gonna bring you back on. Hold on. 1 second. All right, here we go. Yeah, you feel me? Like, it's just about bouncing back and through them tough times, bro. And like you said, hey, I got this lined up. Boom, 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 boom. Same thing I told you. Hey, bro, I told you somebody turn around real quick. Where we fell down about losing one, God gonna bless us with 10-fold. Boom.
Bro, you know I think that's the fastest I ever got a new job though. 2 weeks, bro. But at the end of the day, it's a different thing because I got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? I got my own spot, so it's like I can't be sitting around for a month or two. Cause then,
nah, facts. You going, bro?
Gone.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how some people just sit around and not work for a year, 2 years, and just chill in the crib and play the game all the time, bro. I don't.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's that 2K community. Them boys be sweaty, bro. He like, that.
It's not even just the
Call of Duty.
Not even just the 2K community, bro. I know a couple folks.
Cause every gaming community, bro.
One of them got a situation. The other one just don't get a job, bro. And I'd be like, bro, living with your parents is cool and all, but you don't want to help out.
Yeah. Sometimes people don't want to get out there.
You don't want to help your folks.
Yeah.
I'm not there running up the bills.
Yeah.
Hey, that's life.
That's the world we live in right now, for sure.
Yeah, nah, speaking of that, and y'all ever try to like uplift somebody like during them hard times too? Like if they not working or something like that, you try to tell them like, yo, apply here, apply there type shit. And it's like nothing. I'm like, damn, bro.
They rather live off the land, bro. And it's like, that's why you gotta think, when I was staying with my mom, bro, I used to have them jobless stints, but it made a toxic environment for myself. You know what I'm saying? So
but those are times
I can only imagine other parents
work with yourself.
But it's really let's be real, it's really the YTs, man. It's the YT parents, man.
But speak on that, cuz what you saying? You saying work on yourself, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's always I mean, life is
I can't hear
the bow and arrow effect. Sometimes you gotta go backwards to go forward, but you just gotta understand that even while you're going backwards in life.
Why can't I hear him?
You can't hear me, cuz?
No, I can hear you. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Let me see.
All right, go ahead.
Nah, I was saying like when you go backwards in those times, those are just the times you just gotta work on yourself, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, financial, you know, all those areas of life. That's the key, you know what I mean? Because when you do bounce back, like you're gonna bounce back 10 times fold.
Yeah, nah, for real. Yeah, to that point, man. Hey, we all got them days where it's low. We all got them days where we feeling up, man. And like speaking on that, like I mean, I ain't been jobless in a minute, but there were point times where nah, for real, like keep
That's
a
good.
job, bro. But it's mainly to a point in time where it's like it was a point in time where I was. I remember like I was working at Amazon. I was like, nah, bro. Like it was like what was it, like peak season something like that started. I'm like, nah, yeah. Like I told my boy, I'm like, it was like November. I remember that. I'm like, yo, I'm getting out of all warehouse drawings. I'm gonna go find me something that I'm really be passionate about. That was like 2020 or 2021. That was like the last time I worked somewhere where it was like I had to do like something physical, but in regards to something I didn't want to do, like for work, you feel me? So I had to really go like I left the job. I was out of job for like 2 months, but I had to really go apply myself to find work that I was really going to be interested in. And not necessarily saying like it was always going to be that way, but I feel like sometimes you gotta go through it. So when you get somewhere you really like, or you get a job that's, you know what I'm saying, filling your career needs or your wants and stuff like that, then you can be a little bit more understanding of how to like preserve that job, you know what I mean? Or at least know how to apply yourself when you're there. And I don't know. I just feel like it's like trial and error sometimes. You feel me?
Of course. Yeah, for sure. Bro, I remember working at a chicken plant when I was in college, bro, overnight. And
Uh-huh.
going to classes in the morning and falling asleep and trying to figure that shit out and being a dad and all that stuff, bro.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like that's when you kind of like remove emotions from it and just kind
Yeah.
of like and just operate, bro. You know what I mean? Just operate out of like discipline and like fuck it. This is just what I gotta do. This just is what it is. But I agree. When I don't know why niggas just sit around and play video games and not do nothing. I mean, I guess if you going like make money
All right,
playing
bet,
video
bet.
games,
Hold
then
on.
yeah, I guess get good at it. But I don't know.
I'll be back.
Yeah, and I like to my point, it ain't just those specific because like for me, I speak to men and women, you know what I'm saying, all day for the most part, if I'm not at work for them 8 hours, you know what I'm saying? So when I hear people's stories, it's mainly like some people are trying like, you know what I'm saying, every day and all that stuff. And then some people aren't. So it could all just depend on that individual too. You feel me? So and I know some people like it ain't easy just getting a job or something like that. Definitely ain't saying that. But all I'm saying is that just apply yourself. And if applying yourself isn't working at that time, don't give up because giving up is the worst thing you can do. You have to keep applying yourself, whether you successful in it or not. That's all I'm saying is like turn that negative into a positive. You know what I'm saying? It's that flow current we learned when you like in second and third grade about electricity. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hit y'all with the whole science class right now, but that's all I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta think back to those elementary school lessons and just apply them to your life now. You know what I'm saying? So like everything ain't perfect, y'all. Like what y'all see on social media is just what people post. So whether they vulnerable to you or not, you gotta realize what we see between a phone ain't what people is living through day-to-day life. You feel me? So put that in perspective. Everybody like it comes out years down the line that their whole life was in shambles when they was at their peak, but nobody know about it. Just because they had a tight circle, a good support group that didn't air their business out until they was ready for it to be out. So that's all I'm saying. Like that's how you gotta look at a lot of these things that's going on nowadays, y'all. Not all more about it, the negative portion of it, but you gotta find that positivity. But then there, like that little crack, it's there. Trust me. And I ain't that person that say like everything positive. You know what I mean, my heart got broken. That was a long day. You feel me? So your boys in there listening to Tory Lanez. I was on my Chase Songs bag. I was everything. You feel me? I was on my way to DSU.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? DSU broke my heart. I'm going back up the north, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. But long story short, it's like that stuff happens, y'all. You gotta just be able to deal with life. You know what I mean? That's all we try to incorporate or really reach out to I try to reach out to all of y'all because in some way or not, we all connected. You know what I'm saying? Now I know we all related type stuff. But when I'm saying connected, I mean like spiritually and mentally be there, some way or form. You walk across somebody, I call it assimilation because life like assimilation sometimes. You feel me? Like I don't know about y'all, but I watch The Matrix now as an adult, and then I watch the Neil deGrasse Tyson interview with the Lawrence Fishburne, and they really like. I'm like, hold on. Like, all right, hear me out. Now I'm gonna go on this tangent because we here now. But like Hollywood, yeah, it's Hollywood and it's movies and stuff. But I'm telling y'all, they be giving y'all little pieces of information or full blueprints to what we really live in. But we just don't be trying to think this way, bro. So like, I ain't gonna hit y'all with all this nerd stuff, but like when they speak on the multiverse and they speak on all these different universes, they trying to tap into different portals and stuff of that nature, bro. Listen, if one person said it, I'd be like, all right, it's one person. But when you had the Avengers, then you had Justice League, and then you got them always speaking about the Matrix. I'm talking about so like different portals and different movies. So like if they keep speaking about this idea, that's all I'm saying. Like y'all seen the movie Jump before when they was jumping through? Yo, that's what I be thinking about. I'm like, damn, if I had a superpower, that's what I'm doing, bro. I don't care. Like, I want to fly and run. I want to be able to jump, like teleport, bro. Come on now.
Teleport?
Yeah.
I can hear him now. All right, fix it.
Yeah, no, so it's probably StreamYard. So sometimes like on my end, I can hear everybody and it's cool on me. But then like for y'all instance, it could be something where just the software, whatever the case is. I guess y'all because y'all not hosting, sometimes like the audio can, you know what I'm saying, not interfere. It won't come through on y'all end, so you have to leave and join back. And it just like refreshes the connection within the stream for your end. That's all.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like I can hear y'all perfectly fine. The stream, everybody can hear y'all, but y'all probably can hear each other. It's just that little portion of the software thing. It's nothing on y'all end. It's just the connection within the bandwidth. You feel me? Some other nerd stuff. If you want to get into streaming, you gotta look into with the bandwidth, your internet connection. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
there you
go.
You need that Ethernet cable. Plug in. That plug in. You know what I'm saying? I gotta bring this Sean back up. Yeah, nah, man. That's real spill, y'all. And that's again what we really here for, speaking on that. If y'all fellas have anything else to speak on, let me know. If not, I'll move on to our next John, bro.
Make the next John sports, bro, because I got a lot of questions, man.
Go ahead, ask your question.
I know the NBA draft just happened and all that. I'm gonna touch on that. This is a great time to be a sports fan in general, man. You got the World Cup, you got MLB, WNBA, football about to come up. All season's always fun if you're a true football fan. I love my man Howie, but when is he going to sign Jalen Carter, bro?
That's a question.
Like Crosby idea, the different we got money to spend right inside the house, man. And I'm not happy about no defensive end coming to Philly until Jalen Carter is under contract for a long term. That's what I want to see, bro. My eyebrows is raising because I'm like the AJ Brown trade doesn't happen. June 1st doesn't pass. He's sitting out on training camp right now. The OTAs or whatever, or the mandatory camps, wherever they at right now. Is what they gonna do, man?
So okay, I was looking it up. Like Jalen Carter's situation, since he was a first round pick, they do have that 5th-year option for him. So his whole thing is that they exercise their 5th-year option for him, so he'll be on a contract for 2027, right? The issue is that he's in play for probably the biggest contract for a defensive tackle. So his numbers, how Jordan Davis gave to get a contract extension, Jalen Carter is going to be the one that's going to probably reset the market. So that's where his contract negotiations, you may see where it was like remember Nick Bosa, he didn't sign his until like the week before the season started, or it wasn't a lot of those premier defensive pass rushers like a Michael Parsons. He had to get traded from the Cowboys to the Packers and get his money. So that's the hold up with him. It's not that the Eagles don't want to pay him. It's just the fact of, I think he's a top 3 D tackle in the NFL. So I think he should get paid. So I ain't saying don't pay him his money. But when you're looking at to compete for a Super Bowl, is paying him top pass rusher money going to make sure that your defensive backs, your linebackers, all of them stay in touch. You feel me? Y'all got lucky with a Zach Bond signing. You feel me? But it's not all the time you'll be able to sign somebody who's a special teamer and he becomes an all-pro linebacker. That doesn't really happen in the NFL that often. You feel me? So, as you can see, you guys have invested heavily into like defensive players from Georgia and other teams that have defensive stars. So not every pick y'all get is going to be a home run. That's why letting somebody like a Jalen Carter go would probably be the last thing Howie want to do. But it's really just a numbers thing. I had to pay. Even with AJ Brown being traded, I had to see about his dead cap. In football, they got all these weird things that trigger within the season. You feel me? Like when they're traded by, how much money they got to still pay on that contract compared to the team that they go to. So it's a lot of stuff like that too. So I look at AJ Brown's dead cap hit too to see if there's going to be trigger over the next year or two on Philly or however long his contract was for too. But to your point, Jalen Carter, he is eligible to get between 31. So basically from 32 million to 35 million is what he's projected to get when he signs his contract extension. That's why I said the Eagles is kind of like dang, did we pay a D tackle 35? You still got Quinyon Mitchell. You still got Cooper DeJean. You know what I'm saying? So Kobe Dean, Nolan Smith. You still got your other pass rushers too on the team too. You feel me? That's the only hard part about football is that their money is going up, but so is the salary cap hit. That's the issue of football. So they could find ways of like to front load his contract, or there are things like voidable years. Like they can do those type of things. But again, that's why you got a GM like Howie. He gonna figure a way to make the numbers work. It just like that's why the NFL's the NFL is like you don't really see repeat champions a lot, or people winning like how the Chiefs had 3 like in 5 years or 3 within, you know what I mean, that time frame. Those don't really happen that often because it's hard to manage a salary cap with young talent, with players that are talented. And Jalen Carter, y'all got him at the 9th or 10th pick that draft, but he's not a 9th or 10th pick player. He was supposed to be the first player. Remember, he just had the off the field incident. You feel me? So, like in his case, yeah, he still got hurt by his condition and stuff like that. But somebody as talented as him, like he's so productive. It's hard to really, you know what I'm saying? You can't argue not paying him. That's why it's like it puts your team in a hard spot. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pay that man down before he becomes one. You gotta understand, Jalen Carter's still a young kid, man. He's still immature. He's still in his head, right? He still got young, immature people around him. I guarantee you, he don't got the best camp around him, 24/7. You know, if you allow a young man like that to have any doubt of does this team want me, it's going to linger on into the season. It's going to affect the play. It's going to affect the defensive side. I just believe with a talent, a generational talent like that, just get that one out the way, man. Everything else, you know, Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Jalen Hurts, all that. These are level-minded young men. These are a little bit more reasonable young men. Howie can kind of manipulate that situation to go where he wants. You know what I'm saying? But Jalen Carter, bro, you gotta like control the narrative with him, man. You gotta control the narrative, control the space that he live in, and you gotta sign him. You gotta sign him.
Oh, for sure. You gotta sign him, and you gotta keep Quinyon Mitchell. Like everyone else in the defense and Cooper DeJean, outside of those 3, all the other pieces may be interchangeable or they may be able to be lost. Like it happens that's how the NFL is. You can't keep everybody, you feel me? But again, he should be priority. I didn't agree with them paying Jordan Davis before him. I didn't think that was going to happen either way, but I'm not an Eagles fan, so I could care less if he stays or not. I hope he comes to the Colts. Hey, come to the Colts, Jalen Carter. Look, we got a big bag waiting for you, man. I don't got nobody on there to pay, so hey, we'll get definitely paid in Indianapolis for sure. But yeah, like to your point,
if you're not going to sign him, at least get something from him. If you're not going to sign him long term, you got to trade him.
Yeah, I mean they may be in a situation like I said, like a Michael Parsons, where the try to work a contract negotiations out for him. But again, when a player is in position, like Michael Parsons is in position to be the highest paid edge rusher in NFL history, like they're not looking at taking a pay cut for their team. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Carter, he's in a position to, they say between 30. So Chris Jones' contract is $31.75 million. That's the highest paid for a D tackle in NFL history. So Jalen Carter is either going to get that or more. You feel me? So that's what he projected to get. 4 years, $144 million is the projection. So that's $36 million per year if they go through with that estimation that's out there right now from what I can find on the internet.
Michael Parsons would be a Cowboy today if Jerry Jones didn't have an ego, bro. And I'm going to say the same thing about Howie. It's all about how you play this, man. Michael Parsons could have easily been a Cowboy, regardless of
for sure,
money and all that stuff. But like prime example, when you allow that shit to linger on, and these young dudes get in their heads of value. That's what these athletes really be bitching about. Just value.
Value, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So don't we all though, right? We all complain about the value out there.
Sure. You see what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what it is, man. Like, yo, you eliminate that thought process by getting ahead of the whole, you know, situation. You get ahead of that situation before you even think, oh, value, man, here, take this money. And before you go out here and ball out this year,
yeah,
even more. Like,
facts.
don't ball out this year and then the stock right. Nah, man, you gotta cash in while the stock is a little bit lower. That's what I'm.
Yeah, no, to your point.
Like, I don't want you to think this is the best defense. This is better than our Super Bowl defense.
You think so?
Eagles defense is by far better, talent-wise.
Talent-wise, okay,
yeah. Than the previous years. I'm gonna say that.
It's the pass rush though. See, y'all had the edge rushers.
It's our secondary.
The secondary gonna help y'all a lot. But one thing we know about good secondaries is that, like, you can't have no injuries to your defensive line that will hurt y'all pass rush. So y'all need the pass rush to still be elite. But that's what made y'all Super Bowl team so good. But Brandon Graham, Josh Sweat, and what's his name? Fletcher Cox, all of them on the D line. Like, y'all had a rotation of bodies there where it was a constant pass rush, whether it was first down or third down. You feel me? Especially when it was third and long, but y'all know for sure y'all could come in and come for the quarterback. You know what I mean? So, like, all that plays a portion of it. Y'all secondary is good. It's damn near elite. But we seen with elite secondaries, they can still struggle if they don't have a pass rush. I just think y'all need to keep Jalen Carter happy, keep him motivated this year. To your point, getting him extended will definitely help the Eagles' chances of winning their division. I mean, bro, you a Giants fan. I don't know if you tapped into all of y'all off-season moves and stuff like that, but a team like the Giants and stuff can, if they don't make the playoffs, football. They can give y'all 8 wins that could hurt y'all from making the playoffs. You feel me? So
I'm learning football right now. About. I'm learning it right now through y'all, because you know I'm an NBA guy.
He said, well, you're a Giants fan. I understand why you're not tapped in a lot.
Exactly.
For sure. But y'all should be good this year, though. I ain't going to hold you.
That's what I've been hearing. I'm going to watch football this year. I'm going to see.
Hey, because he didn't believe me. Last year, I told him about Cam Scatterbo. I said, yo, because he was hyped. He was playing y'all the Eagles, and he was running like people over. I said, bro, first of all, it's a rivalry game. Second, I'm going to tell you right now, in football, that shit right there not gonna work in the NFL all year, bro. You gonna get hurt trying to run everybody over.
Exactly.
Same with your quarterback. I told you, Jackson Dart. You better learn to slide. Like, I'm a football fanatic, so I can't watch high school football as much, but college football, if it's the Division I football for the most part, yeah, I'm gonna be tapped in. NFL, I'm gonna be tapped in. So I'm just letting you know, it's not possible to just run over everybody out there, especially not no grown men who getting paid millions. They're gonna take it personal, and it's a rivalry game. And when he got hurt the next time they played the Eagles, right? I said, look, I ain't called him getting hurt by the Eagles, but I said somebody going to put a bounty because it's football. That's the locker room. Y'all got to understand, if you play football, you know what I mean. Yeah. The star player on the other team or their key players, like, you're not trying to take them out the game to hurt them for the whole season. But I mean, sometimes you gotta go for the juggler sometimes if you don't deal with it. I'm a defensive player at heart. Like, I play linebacker at my size, linebacker, safety. You know what I'm saying? Package him a DN. So my mentality always been to go hit somebody. I mean, I always want to hit people, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, hey. But the coach is like, we need you, bro, to go after the quarterback. I'm like, all right, bet. So you got to do what you got to do to win as a team. But what I'm saying is, when you got the defensive mindset, like, I don't know if y'all ever watched an NFL game, but next NFL game y'all watch, just watch when the defender makes a tackle and then watch his teammates and see if they stopping or they just going for, they try to hit somebody or they trying to jump on the pile when the play is over. Just see how defensive players think. But we got something loose on our brain, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Bro, I be seeing that. The tackle be good. 200-pound jump. I'm like, bro.
Like, why are you jumping on the pile? But they be the D linemen, the Jalen Carters. They got a mindset of a DB, like a safety, a linebacker. You feel me? They just happen to be bigger bodies. So they ain't no different from them. At some point in time, Jalen Carter probably played linebacker in the league. He just grew into being a huge human being and became an elite defensive tackle. But as you can see, like, them D linemen are the dirtiest players on the field. Not dirty like they gonna do anything to get to the quarterback, but like, and then Dominican Sue, remember him from Detroit? You know what I'm saying? Like, when he was on the Lions, they thought he was a dirty player. He had to go other places to show I'm not really a dirty player. Like, I just do anything to get to the quarterback. It don't make me a dirty player though, because if I go to a championship team or if I win a championship like he did with the Rams, it'll be celebrated. Like, no, you are getting double teamed, all that stuff.
Oh, he's a Grayson Allen of football then.
Oh yeah, like a Grayson Allen, like when he was at Duke, it was dirty play. When you see in the NBA, like they like him in the NBA because he can shoot the ball. Like, hey, look, you could be a dirty player. There's dirty players in every sport. Like hockey got dirty players. They got the enforcers. You feel me? Soccer got dirty players. Like all my soccer fans out there, you know about like the Pepe from Real Madrid. You feel me? Like, but he was the anchor, Sergio Ramos, anchor of the Real Madrid defense, but they won a three-peat in soccer, bro, which is like unheard of. You feel what I'm saying? So there are teams. You got your Dennis Rodmans, you got your Draymond Greens, like they're all over the place in every sport. You got your enforcers, and that don't mean they're dirty players, but these are going to be your elite defensive-minded people. They just happen to they know the rule book. Like they know they can get away with a little bit.
Man, back in the day, nah, them Pistons, that was no rule book, bro.
It wasn't illegal yet. It wasn't illegal yet until they initiated the ejection. It becomes illegal play. But if it's not in the rule book yet, hey, you do what the rules allow you to do. You feel me?
What they called them back in the day? The bad boy Pistons.
Yeah,
filthy.
Filthy
gameplay.
That's what
bro.
we need.
You couldn't go in the paint.
That's what the Spurs is trying to bring back. That attitude, like, hey, we don't care about all that.
Knicks in 5. We don't care about
Knicks in 5. Hey, New York is doing the same thing though. Y'all was, you know what I mean? Y'all got Villanova players, so they smart. I'm not saying not every basketball player not smart, but Villanova for sure. Like their coach Jay Wright, if you ever listen to the players like break down how he got their players to think mentally, to know the little nooks and crannies to how to take advantage of the rule book, how to do a lot of things. Yes, that's why if you watch the Knicks play, I think they're not a dirty team, but they also teeter that line between, is that a dirty play? Was that a dirty screen? Or is that just a clean basketball play? You feel me? So like most sports, you're going to have the teams that know the rule book better than others and how to take advantage of these rules. So the Thunder do it all the time. They say the Thunder be tackling people when they go on defense, but they get foul calls the other way. But hey, if the ref not going to call it, you can't be mad at the player. Be mad at the ref. Like, I can't be mad that the ref lets me pause but bump you more than you bump me. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Football, same thing. Pass interference, it's always a touchy subject. You'll never know it's a pass interference in NFL. Like, you tackle somebody.
There be a lot of weird calls in football.
Football's
some of them calls be insane.
Football is different, bro. Like, I don't know what they be looking at, but I'll be seeing flags. I'm like, bro, that's a flag, dog. What are you talking about?
Calls in the NBA first. I don't even know what a travel is.
He said, I don't know what a travel is. Yo, bro, the NBA be letting some wild stuff slide, bro.
On the fly, bro. The new rules and
yeah.
You seen that double dribble that OG did? Bro, in the playoffs?
They always let the Knicks get away, bro.
Bro said, bro hit the hezzy. He said, look, I said, oh yeah, they did not call it.
The first time I seen Maxey do a double step back and then see a B do the same thing, I said, oh no.
And guess what they learned from? James Harden, right?
Yo, I said, get the hell, bro.
Yo, because, like, listen, in every sport, bro, they're going to take advantage of the rule book, man. Even if you ever watch women's soccer, especially I was at Delaware State, I always watch our women's soccer team play. Like, they actually were good, so I would watch them play. Hey, even in soccer, they be knowing when you feel me, get away with a little bit. The ref ain't gonna call it. Women's basketball, watch the WNBA. Oh, the WNBA be playing 90s basketball right now. If y'all looking for physical basketball play, go watch the WNBA. Yo, them ladies be getting it in, yo. I ain't gonna hold you.
Those females be balling, bro.
Yeah, they be going at it, but because a lot of their shots are gonna be within the 3-point line or to the paint because they're not dunking the ball on people. So they must be letting them. Hey, when they say it won, there be a lot of fouls.
The females fall more than Embiid. They be on the ground every play.
Yeah, hold on. I'm not sure exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all ain't seen her Angel Reese when her ex-teammate slammed her, did y'all? Y'all ain't peeped that, John.
No, I ain't see that. Nah, it's
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just hyped for the basketball season that's coming up, man. All these teams,
I'm so mad with the Sixers, bro, drafting another guard, bro.
Yo, I said that. I literally posted that. I said, yo, you need a big.
Like, why Jared McCain and draft a guard, bro? Like, come on, bro.
Why trade Jared McCain to draft a guard?
I don't think they was banging with. I'm telling. All right, listen. I ain't like if you a dude who paint your nails, do your thing, bro. But I'm telling you, that's what it was. Philly wasn't banging with him painting his nails, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that was the reason, bro.
But you got the Wizards is about to look nasty.
Tell you something, bro.
The Heat about to be nasty.
On the court, Jared McCain was that nigga, and
nice
about them nails. After a while, when he was shooting threes, and I was actually a Jared McCain fan. You know what I mean?
They traded him.
The whole TikTok shit was a little, you know.
I'm telling you why it didn't work in Philly. I'm with him being in the NBA. I'm with him. That's why I'm glad he's on the Thunder. He's on a team that they could showcase. He's still getting playing time. He didn't get buried on the team. He couldn't get no minutes, something like that. So,
bro, but
hellified talent. But yeah, that's in a city like Philly. Come on, cuz you live in Philly. You're like, I'm just saying, like, that's why they drafted him. They were like, he's a talented player. But I'm not saying in every locker room it won't be accepted, because it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they got Pride Month. NBA supports that. You feel me? So I'm not saying that. But I'm just speaking about you know what I'm saying? But city you go to, and just a certain vibe they want in the locker room. That's all. Like, it's nothing wrong with him doing his TikToks. Hey, you paint. Caleb Williams is on Madden. He paint his nails. So it's here now. Athletes do it. They've been doing it. Like, you have athletes been painting nails, from Kevin Porter Jr. to Kelly Oubre. If he didn't paint his nails, he wore the makeup, like the emo. He not emo, but you know what I'm saying? Like, there's players who have makeup from the Dennis Rodmans till present day. So it's always been a thing. There's always been athletes who we just call them different. Cool. But at the end of the day, if it's not with the locker room vibe, yes, you will be traded.
But I don't even think it was that, though.
I couldn't
really
find playing time for him.
VJ was out playing him, bro. Like, you gotta think he got injured. Then VJ came, and VJ was just doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. And I personally like VJ better because VJ is a more defensive. He's more aggressive. He can do his thing.
Oh no, McCain aggressive too though. He's a scorer though. You see him doing OKC? That boy was cooking.
Is playing doing it on both ends. He's aggressive on defense and offense.
If Jared McCain is coming off the bench in OKC and
dropping 20,
and Jared McCain coming off the bench in Philly, I want Jared McCain coming off the bench in Philly than OKC.
Right. Of course.
So if he's coming off the bench, no matter what team he's on, come off our bench. I don't understand why you trade this kid. He was literally about to win the Rookie of the Year before he got
injured.
He comes back. We draft VJ, right? Ooh, he supposed to come off the bench and do exactly what he doing in OKC.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand, bro. It's poor management, bro. It's just poor management.
That's all the sports, though. It's always about the management. Always about the management.
Yeah. And I'm going to show y'all this too right here. So this is just the Angel Reese joint I was telling y'all about. Just so y'all can see, like, the physicality that be in women's sports too. Because it just ain't the men's who be playing dirty. So I'm not going to show you the full thing just for copyright things. Hold on. Let me just bring this up real quick. But look, real fast, right? So this is within the last week or two with the WNBA. Look at this joint, bro. Yo, what? Straight threw her down.
Yeah, that's every play.
Yeah, like I'm saying, like, yo, if y'all want to talk about physical basketball, like, ain't no way that somebody going for a rebound. Hey, feel me? Like, yo,
back in the NBA.
Yeah, like there's countless plays like this in the WNBA. Like, it's talking about Caitlin Clark be getting punched on and all that, but I'm saying she don't deserve it. But you know what I'm saying, when you got when you a star player, this is what come with it. They're gonna try to take you out one way or another. Angel Reese just happens to be in the paint because she's going for rebounds. That's her talent. She can rebound the ball well. She can score well within the paint. So, I mean, hey, it ain't right for them to do that to her. But I'm just saying it just comes along with the territory in regards to the physicality, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, that stuff the WNBA be killing me, man. You gotta be watching. I'm not even a big watcher of women's basketball, I'll be honest with y'all. I try to support it because it's still growing. I mean, it's a business that's growing. So I try to support them that way. But some of the highlights and stuff like that, if if you ain't watch like the physical plays, you'd be like, dang, they be getting that in there. Yeah,
And you got to shout out Caitlin Clark for that growing, because until she came in the league, it wasn't really like that until she started going crazy.
Yeah.
Nah.
Didn't they boost their salary?
No, there's been like
put eyes on the WNBA. I feel like the WNBA
or no,
but she definitely.
It was the way she. So all right. So for instance, like it's like Steph Curry, right? The NBA was already a global brand. You feel me? It was already, you had your LeBron, you had your KDs, like your Carmelos. You know what I'm saying? You had your star players, your Kevin Garnett's, your Paul Pierce. I'm a Celtics fan, so I'm gonna name us, but all over the NBA, you had your star players, your Kobe Bryant's. In every city, you had a star player, basically, right? Steph Curry changed the game more so about it was how he was doing it. So yes, Caitlin Clark, she just brought attention because it was how she was doing it. She was going to, she's on pace of breaking the NCAA record, which they didn't think was going to be possibly broken. At that point in time, women's college basketball was it's still just as big as the WNBA. So she just happens to be that one player who was on pace to break the all-time record, but she wound up breaking it. So that's her hype behind it. The WNBA itself, and we ain't gonna do a whole women's WNBA sports topic on this, John, but we speaking about reality of it. Like you got your AJ Wilsons, you had your Candace Parkers, the list goes on. Your Lena Della Dons, like you had people who could score the ball, everything, yes. Because even if you watch like a Paige Beckers, if you watch the one girl, Olivia Miles, who's the rookie now, who's in conversation for rookie of the year and MVP her rookie year. So there are players better than Caitlin Clark. It just happens to be like that. If fans get attached to a player, like it's hard. You can't get mad at her fan base. It was Steph Curry being put in the same conversation as LeBron James. Like what? Like it shouldn't be no conversation between them two players. But
why not?
What you mean? Why not? Are we being serious?
Why not?
Oh man, listen, we could do that if we want. I mean, it's just not no conversation on who's the better player.
All.
They both got
all.
It's not about the rank. One's a point guard at the small forward position. One's actually a shooting guard who doesn't really run the point on his own team. He gets labeled a point guard because he runs the one for that offense, yes. But we be honest, Draymond Green's their point guard. So that automatically, I'll take Curry shooting, cool. But LeBron could still shoot the ball and he could dunk on people. What are we talking about? Like,
can't shoot. Stop.
Yeah, he might be going back to Cleveland. I like that. I do. But remember, I was saying, I told you, I said he probably gonna finish his career at home. I said that.
It made sense. I mean, because LA wasn't like LA made sense business-wise, but LeBron was just so plugged in with the NBA, he made it work to get a championship in LA. But getting Anthony Davis, you feel me? They had the perfect veterans team, all that. But once they didn't re-sign certain players for them to keep competing for a championship, like, I mean, he did.
I feel like they had.
It's really when they traded AD.
I feel like if Luka didn't get hurt, they probably could have made a nice little run. But
yeah, if Jalen, because we didn't know Jalen Williams was going to be hurt the whole playoffs for the Thunder. So yes, that made the Thunder beatable. You feel me? So yes, the Lakers could have been in a possibility where they could have made the finals with a healthy Luka or potentially making a conference finals.
I think LeBron could have beat Wemby easy.
I'll be back. It's doing it again. I'll be right back.
You say you think he could have beat Wemby?
Yeah, if Lakers had to play the Spurs, yeah.
But it's just the pace. See, like LeBron, if it's the last 2 years for sure, and it's only because he's older. I'm not a LeBron hater. I mean, I don't really feel too much about him either way, because I'm a Celtics fan, so I try to be unbiased when I speak on him, right? But long story short, if you ever look at his games, his last 2 years, he can only give you one half of all time. Like either he's scoring at a crazy clip, he's playing defense at a high level. But if he's either the first half or the second half, if he do it the first half, the second half, he don't have no legs. Or he try to pace himself in the first half to close the game out in the second half. Is either the shots far or they don't. You feel me? So, and that's not his fault because he's 40 years old, 41 years old. You feel me? I just think if they had it, like you point, if they had a healthy Luka, there are points in times where the Lakers could have made a potential deep playoff run. But at this point in time where they're at today, I think they handicapped themselves with giving Austin Reeves that money. And not because I don't like Austin Reeves. I just feel like you already got one player on the team where you got to cover defensively. You can't pay somebody else a max slot, and they're even worse on defense than your star player. I'm just
your organization. Let me tell you something. LeBron James has never been like the same way you like, yo, he might go back to Cleveland, this, that, and the third, where there's smoke, there's fire. Listen, as an organization, you are having talks with LeBron James. LeBron James moved all the pieces on the board.
Facts.
So nothing was ever made without LeBron James sign off.
That's fact.
Right? So if you pay what you call that money, it's because either one or two things. LeBron said pay that man, or LeBron said, yo, listen, I highly suggest you build this team around Luka.
That's what he told him.
And
yeah, that's what he told him. I'm for sure that's what he told him.
You think if he go to Cleveland, Bronny's going too, or you think Bronny's staying in LA?
Bronny could stay in LA.
What? Why would you keep Bronny?
What you mean? Look at
why would you keep him?
All right, hold on. We gonna do this because I'm not a Bronny fan. I was not with him going to the NBA. But if we being honest, he's a lot better than people thought he would be in the NBA. Off of just what he came in with,
I don't care.
He's a solid NBA player. Rotational.
I don't care about his growth. You know what I mean? Like
that's the whole point of the prospect. Don't look at the name. Look at the growth as a player.
Look at Giannis and his brother, right? All these players are in the NBA, so they not bums
for sure.
You and I, but let's not.
I'm definitely a bum in basketball for sure. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
They at the top 100 players.
Yeah,
Bronny is not. Bronny, no. No.
And neither is the Nash. The Nash is onto Antetokounmpo.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If LeBron James retired right now, would he make the Philadelphia Sixers squad?
No.
Who you letting go? Bronny.
I would put Bronny on the Nets. Like he's on the bottom feeder team.
Celtics fan. Who are you letting go for Celtic?
Peyton Pritchard can go.
For Bronny?
He could go. Yes, he could go.
You're lying, bro.
You're
lying,
he could
bro.
go. I don't like Peyton Pritchard. I'll be honest. I don't like
lying.
Peyton Pritchard, bro. I'm sorry.
Really bust our ass. You tripping.
I don't like Peyton Pritchard, bro. I haven't been a Peyton Pritchard fan because, listen.
Pritchard plays deep. Hold on. Do you know? Hold on.
He tries to play defense. He's a defensive liability too. He just happens to be more aggressive, but he be getting cooked. What you mean? Bro, Maxey just torched him. I just seen it with my own eyes. I just watched it.
Because this goes back.
Watched it. He said, I seen it. I seen it live. He got torched.
Listen, do you know who Peyton Pritchard was in college?
Yes, at Oregon, yes.
All right. You know who Bronny was?
At USC, he averaged 4 points. Yes, I know. I know it, but I get it. I didn't say he was better. You asked me who I would take. Listen, when you on the Celtics,
Bronny,
I'm gonna tell you this, right? And I'll let you go.
Put them one-on-one. You put them one-on-one.
Oh, Peyton Pritchard gonna win. He's a better offensive player, but
better defensive too.
That's the all right. Hold on, I got Bronny right here. That's debatable because look at this play right here. Look, this is real quick before we get copyrighted, right? Look at that. Give me that. So you can't teach that, all right? You can't teach somebody just, you know what I'm saying? Getting that still. Look, look at that. First of all, that's athleticism on display. Look at that, man. Hey, you thought he was gonna lay it up though? Oh nah, that's a short Bronny James highlight, y'all. Come on, like
it's
put
all
respect
good.
on his name.
It's all good and dandy when you got your dad on the court telling you to play.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's even more. Look, the dad got the coach in there. The dad got the he had the owner in his pocket and Genie Bus.
When you come, I'm not taking a Bronny over Jared McCain. I'm not taking him over BJ Mack, BJ Edgecombe. He not playing nowhere. Bronny James.
Nah, bro. You see, y'all not watching his growth as a player, bro.
Bro, he only plays when they getting blown out.
That's not his fault. That's JJ Redick.
If LeBron James go to Cleveland, they're cutting Bronny James.
I mean, they could do that for a roster spot, but like,
you ever get broken up with a girl and you leaving, you packing your shit, and as soon as she like, you forgot this. That's how LA going to be.
He said they take. Hey, LeBron, don't forget this right here, huh?
Take your son too. Ain't gonna get him up out of there. He's not making no roster without his dad. He's not. He's not, bro. I don't care about any energy output. You talking about fourth quarter trash points. We don't care about none of that.
This is first quarter. This might be the summer league. Hold on.
Listen, I get it. He had
they just say all pro level highlights. Are they dictating now, bro? Yo, that's crazy.
I like his brother over him. I like Bryce over Bronny.
Making no team, bro. Bronny James ain't making a team. Where
these are summer league highlights. Hold on, bro.
Nah, I like Bryce James over Bronny James, bro.
You know, the crazy thing is Bryce ain't even getting no click.
Uh-huh.
They both gonna have the same type of career.
I mean, Bryce might not make the NBA because Bronny was given the opportunity. But hold on, look at this play right here, yo. Come on, bro. Tell me you won't like this move in Philly. Watch this, man. Just watch how he break down the defense real quick. Watch the 1-2.
Fourth quarter.
First of all, for his fourth quarter, to your point, the game blowing out. They down 15, 19 seconds left. So it's a garbage time shot. I get it. A garbage time shot. Right? Look. Hey. Come on. Look at that.
That's
cash. That's an NBA level shot though. You can't say that's not an NBA level shot, yo.
Bro, they're getting washed.
That's not his fault. That's not his fault. All right, I'll find another real quick. Hold on. Oh, this is G League. We're gonna skip this one. I can't show it on stream because I don't want to get copyrighted. So I'm gonna just lead on here until he gets to the NBA version.
Let me tell you something. If you're the general manager of Celtics and you let go for Bronny James, you're getting fired
immediately.
Hey, if I'm a Celtics fan and he doing this, hey,
fired.
Sign me up for that, bro. I'll take that over Peyton Pritchard. I don't care,
you're
bro.
Bugging.
Not. I don't watch it too many times. He just
Peyton
shot us out the series against the Sixers.
He done won y'all games though too.
That's cool because he get an opportunity to play against an All-Pro and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. What you mean? All NBA players.
Is Jaylen Brown getting traded?
Yeah,
probably. But no. His brother dropped.
Listen,
listen.
If I'm Jaylen Brown, I'm not coming back.
I'm gonna be honest, right? So I be trolling a lot when it comes to the media, right? When it comes to Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they learned to put that personal stuff aside because in Boston, it's like you see it in Philly, right?
This ain't got nothing but Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. This is about management. You try to trade me 2 times.
All right, 3 times. I'm being honest. Like they always try to trade him. He's in every trade package. If it's for another player, he's always gonna be involved in a trade package.
I'm out, bro. I'm out of there. I don't even want to be there no more.
But the thing is, like, listen. As a Celtics fan, I'll tell you like this. To answer your question, Rel, he probably won't be traded unless it's to break it another star player. Like they were talking about now, like an Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good ass trade. I ain't mad at that. You feel what I'm saying? Because him and Tatum do the same thing. So you don't need the same player doing the same thing on your team.
But
so
y'all want to ring with him.
We did, but the NBA has changed now. They have a 7'5" alien that we don't have an answer for.
Jaylen Brown got y'all to the playoffs.
But listen, because it's the Knicks, bro.
So the whole team
the Knicks are already Knicks have built the blueprint to beat the Celtics. They got 2 wing defenders, a point guard who could score, and a 5-man who could shoot the 3 and score 20 points, 25 points a game. The Celtics gonna have no answer for that. So you gotta be honest. Is Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown enough to beat the Knicks? No, because they already beat us. So you just be honest.
Are we honest? Can we beat the Sixers? We only won that year because Jason Tatum got injured. 110%.
No, y'all were already up. Y'all were up 3-1 when he got hurt.
You over here talking about is the Celtics got enough to beat the Knicks? Y'all didn't even get past us.
That's what my point.
That's
why you got to make
you even got enough to get past Philly.
We don't have a big.
How we forget, my brother? Oh, how we forget?
I ain't forget. But that's the Celtics. Like there is and basketball teams got loyalty. And if y'all haven't noticed, the Celtics don't have no loyalty besides to Larry Bird. You feel me? And Paul Pierce. You feel me? So
I was texting Mal that whole series, like, y'all niggas is done.
Nah, for real. And look, as a Celtics, like we won our championship, so we not too heartbroken, bro. So it's all right. But we just lost
down. We walked them down 3-1.
I did, y'all did.
Yeah,
that's why they would trade. That's why you got to trade. We need a big. We don't have a big, bro. Yeah, they did fold. They sold it that joint.
That was the Sixers championship though, because they never beat the Celtics, bro.
Yeah, they was hype.
And they did that.
They didn't beat us since like the 80s in the playoffs, bro. They was hype about that.
They did that.
And they got cooked the next round, but it's all good, bro.
I expected that because they just need it's a different big man. You can't trust the process anymore.
Listen, this was our best chance. Even though we got knocked out the second round again, this is our best chance. I understand why we lost. Yo, this Celtics team, not Celtics, this Knicks team done something I've never seen before. I'm talking about sweeping team after team after team.
Yeah, they was cooking. I ain't gonna hold you. They was cooking for sure.
Really lost one game out of 13.
Yeah, at one point. So historic run.
So I want to know Paul George was clicking, Embiid was clicking, Maxey, VJ, we was all clicking. It was just, I ain't gonna lie, this Knicks team was just,
it was special.
It was special.
Yeah, you give them credit when it's due. You feel me? It's no hate.
I like podcast P on the Sixers. You know what I mean? He did his thing.
You know when New York,
he on PEDs, bro. That don't count. Like, what are we talking about?
Eli Manning, and it was just something special, and it was just like I don't know, they beating Tom Brady and all that, and miracle after miracle. That's what the Knicks felt like, bro. It just felt like it didn't matter what y'all put against these Bulls, bro. They was gonna win. It was just gonna win.
I wasn't worried about OKC either.
Don't matter. They was gonna win.
Oh, OKC, they just wasn't healthy, bro. They just wasn't
worried about them. I told people, I said even if the Spurs would have lost, I wasn't worried about OKC. I wasn't.
They wasn't that choke elite like that though. I'm telling you that now. They closed games out. So if it was the same situation, they just had to be healthy. That's the only thing the Knicks had against. The Spurs had against their teams. That every team they played against was missing a key piece. You feel me? The Portland Trailblazers is injured. The Timberwolves is injured. The Thunder were injured. So
the Trailblazers, I forgot Damian Lillard's going back.
Yeah, bro. They adding Jamie Lillard. They adding some key pieces next year. So we'll see.
I like Dame in Portland. I love Portland Dame, bro.
And then Scoot Henderson showed what he showed in the playoffs. The Trailblazers can really have a legit shot of being a team where you got to be worried about next year. Not saying they make the finals or the conference finals, but they could upset you if they're young players and they veteran is cooking. You feel me?
They still got they got Scoot. They got Shaedon Sharpe with Dame.
But Drew Holiday still there?
Yeah.
Denny Avdia. You know what I'm saying? Donovan Clingan. So like it's not a team that, again, that you would say on paper that could make the finals, but they could definitely make a run, bro.
Sacramento.
You said what?
They're giving me Sacramento Kings. Bunch of names and no results.
Yeah.
They're giving me Sacramento Kings, bro.
He said Sacramento Kings. I'm weak because you funny for that.
Bunch of big names and you ain't gonna get you nothing. Sometimes it ain't about big names, bro. Sometimes it's about chemistry. And Kings is a prime example. It don't matter who you put on the floor. It's about chemistry. And y'all gotta play well together. And that's what it looked like to me. Like, I don't know. Like, I ain't sold yet. And the crazy thing is, the NBA, the way it's set up, bro, no one back-to-back in the last 10 years, anybody can win next year. That's the best thing about the NBA.
Yeah.
About the NBA. Like, anybody legit can win. Whoever you think is going to repeat your Saturday hasn't worked out with that. And I'm a numbers guy, and I'm always going to go by history. And the way the trend is looking, the NBA ain't set up for the Knicks to go back. It ain't set up for the Spurs to go back. So pick a new guy, pick a new for the hill, and I'm gonna pick.
Yeah, they already speaking on the Knicks.
I ain't gonna lie.
Trying to what they gonna do with Cat or who is it? Cat or Mikal Bridges? That they speaking about one of them two players probably not being back. But again, that's speculation.
Mikal Bridges got to go.
So he got to go,
bro. Yes, bro. Understand he's the healthiest player in the league. He plays every game, but he don't be showing up every night, bro. He don't show up.
I feel like every team got that. From James Harden to Tobias Harris to Mikal Bridges to Embiid.
James Harden be choking. Yo, that's why when we played the Cavs, I said, bro, they're not winning because they have James Harden on that team.
I said I'm picking any team game 7 against James Harden.
Against James Harden, bro. I'm so sick for Harden, bro, because it's like it's so many times we try to put him in like this all-time shooting guard conversation, but he completely does the opposite. It's like I can't even defend you no more, bro. Like it's history. Don't lie. You can't go against history, man. I'm sorry.
He don't got no ring, do he? He don't got no ring with KD and Russ. That was a good team.
KD and Russ, KD and Kyrie. He had Joel Embiid. He had Kawhi and Paul George. He didn't Chris Paul. He had more Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Jared. He didn't have countless teammates to win a ring. Just ain't pan out, bro.
Him and Westbrook had more stars than anybody. I would honestly say 3. Westbrook, James Harden, KD figured that shit out. Westbrook, James Harden couldn't, and they all been around stars.
Yeah, and like to your point, I'm not even like so mad at that James Harden didn't win. I'm just mad at the fact that he had a lot of flame outs. It ain't the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like if Brunson would have lost that, like, you feel me, game 5 and he had 45, nobody mad at him. You feel me? But if you going out there going for 4 for 12, you having 8 points, 12 points, but you supposed to be the top 5 shooting guard all time, and James Harden, no, I cannot keep you in those conversations no more. And if I do, only because you got an MVP. But I'm looking at all of your flameouts in the playoffs, and I'm just like, bro, there's no way I can have you over a Dwayne Wade, a Kobe Bryant.
Nope.
Definitely not over Michael Jordan. But you can't even be put over Dwayne Wade because Dwayne Wade didn't already show I could do everything you can do, and I play defense, and I win. What are we talking about here? I can lead a team to a championship. I done gave you 35 in the finals, so don't ask me if I can score the ball. I may not do the step back 3, but I got a mid range. I got a post fade. I got the N1, the hop step, the Euro dunk, the Euro lay. Ooh, the spin move dunk. Don't forget D-May Wade had that spin move dunk. That was like, bro, what are we watching right now? Like, we let somebody go off a spin move 2-foot dunk on people just going dumb.
I'm a big Knicks fan, but I want LaMelo to win a ring.
LaMelo Ball?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah, but I want LaMelo to win just for LeVar Ball. Just for LeVar Ball to talk his shit, bro.
I want him to. He's such a good player, bro.
Nah.
They got a team. No, the Hornets not a bad team.
You know, Hornets is not a bad team, but they'd be a better team without him. You know who LaMelo Ball need to go? He need to go to Washington Wizards with all the other superstars.
That'd be crazy. That'd be insane.
No, it'd be LaMelo Ball is like, he a great talent. I'm sad to say, but he probably will never get a ring. You know, he just
not with the Hornets.
He's just a great talent, bro. He's just he a talented player, but talented players don't get rings.
Yeah.
That's just the reality of it. Talented players. I like LaMelo. I like him. Oh, he got handle. He can shoot.
Facts.
He the
defense.
Best. 3 brothers. He the best out of 3 ballers. But
for sure.
Ring. He not.
You say he not win the ring? Nah, he should have, bro. I'm so like, all right. Hindsight 2020, but the Warriors had a chance to really do something crazy if they'd have drafted LaMelo Ball instead of James Wiseman back in that draft, bro. They had a chance of drafting. Yes, like they had Jordan Poole already on the team, or they drafted him either that year or the next year. You feel me? So y'all seen what Jordan Poole is able to do in the Warrior system. Imagine LaMelo Ball, because they had an opportunity to draft him. They just took a big man because they were saying that we already had Klay Thompson and Curry. But man, what we seen Jordan Poole do in that system, LaMelo Ball was literally going to be like that version, but an all NBA all-star version of that, bro. Because he's literally, that's how he plays.
He has vision. He has amazing vision.
Damn, we were so close to getting greatness being passed down. But the Warriors were thinking about a big man, rightfully so. At that point in time, Wiseman, they still want a ring under that with that pick being made too, because they got Kuminga, Moody, some other players. But as we see now, hindsight 2020, I know they wish they could go back and take LaMelo Ball over James Wiseman, bro, for sure, man.
I feel bad for Lonzo too. Lonzo was good into that injury.
The injuries, Lonzo was cooking in the NBA. For real, me being honest, like they're not bad. They're not bad players. People shit on Lonzo because of his dad, but if we be honest, outside of him being a number 2 pick, so if he was like, if De'Aaron Fox would have got picked before him, it'd be more justifiable. But the fact that De'Aaron Fox is who he is, and Lonzo career went how it went, that's the only thing in that draft that you really would hear about is De'Aaron Fox should have been picked over Alonzo Ball. But outside of that, Alonzo Ball was a good NBA player. He wasn't, a Trae Young 25 and 10. But if you gave him an offense that he could facilitate, he gonna get you 7 to 10 assists like he's supposed to as a PG. While giving you good defensive highlights. He played the passing lanes. He just don't score, but he turned into a 40% 3-point. Let me rephrase: a 37 to 40% 3-point shooter for how he came in the NBA shooting. He could always shoot the ball, but he fixed his whole jumper. So he's a real NBA player, y'all. Don't let the injuries and stuff not come away from what he would have been. He just happened to have a bad knee. You feel what I'm saying? Like we've seen it happen to Brandon Roy. We've seen it happen to countless NBA players. Derrick Rose, like they got a bad knee.
Derrick Rose.
Yo, Derrick Rose would have been, bro. Like what Russell Westbrook was able to do, I think Derrick Rose would have done like he probably won 2 or 3 MVPs for sure, bro. Like
that's Tibbs.
It was just different. I don't know how to explain it.
That's Tibbs, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy.
That's why I'm happy he not a Knicks coach no more.
He
That's
had to be
Tibbs,
built
bro.
like, see, like, only reason why Jalen Brunson is able to sustain that, you gotta be built like that to play that play style, bro. He's no homo, but he's a thicker player, so he can take the pounding. He gonna hit the ground, all that stuff. He gonna get bumped a lot, but his body can sustain it because he's compact. You feel what I'm saying?
But
Like,
you gotta think. When Tibbs was our coach, he was running them plays. He was running the Knicks to the ground, not
to the
putting no bench
ground
players in.
for sure, yeah.
And they all got injured. Every one of them got injured. That's Tibbs. I don't like his coach style.
But Derrick Rose is another prime example of a talented player not getting a ring, and talented players don't get rings.
AI, Melo,
it don't matter. Talented players. You could name Chris Paul.
I feel bad for Chris Paul. He just retired. He wanted that shit so bad.
Talented players don't get rings.
They definitely don't. They be holding out on them, man.
His best chance was Lob City with Blake Griffin.
Bro, Chris Paul is one of them players that's just like,
he's talented.
He's so good. But
talented.
This is why I don't hold him. Like, somebody like that, they retire, you won't ever hear them complain about not winning a ring, because the fact that he was able to take the Phoenix Suns to the championship that year, it proved everything about Chris Paul was shut down. You don't hear nobody talk about he didn't win a ring, nothing. When he was able to get the Suns to the finals, that right there kind of like solidified, like, okay, if Chris Paul didn't have injuries, he definitely would have had a chance at winning a ring with that Harden team or with the Clippers. Remember, the Clippers teams didn't win because Chris Paul got hurt in like two or three of their playoff series, where they was like at the peak of the West. He got hurt them years. You remember he broke his hand one year, and some other things like a finger or something like that. Like, it's just real, like,
he was making injuries. Farm commercials. That's his problem.
He never State Farm. He was drinking State Farm. He probably he been vegan. He been vegan. He probably didn't have enough milk in his body. For real.
And you got hurt. That's what the problem is. You want to be on set more than you want to be in the gym.
He said, and he been vegan, bro. Like, you could go vegan and live a good life, but your body going to change in certain aspects. So he's able to play longer to it, but he had like them injuries. When you change your diet, like as a peak athlete, when you change your diet, like right then and there, sometimes, I mean, you can speak to it because it probably don't your body may not hold up if you just would have kept that old, you know what I'm saying, that old diet.
You know,
always stress like the Ocho Cinco diet, you know what I mean? But
that McDonald's, yeah. Feel me?
You know, a player that I just looking at, because he's young, Lance Stevenson. I had to look up why he's not in the league. I was like, I looked up his age, he's 35.
Who, Lance?
Yeah.
Bro, there's a lot of good players that should be in the league. I mean, if we're gonna bring up Lance, we need to bring up Beasley too then.
Yeah. They can hoop.
Yeah.
They can hoop. But I heard it was Lance Stevenson's attitude, and you see it in the big three, and you see it in the one-on-ones, and you see it. So I understand he was a liability in the locker room. So it makes sense.
I get it. But sometimes, like, honestly, when your career's over and you resort to a big three and stuff like that, you don't care. That's why you act like a fool. You don't care.
He was LeBron's kryptonite. Him and LeBron used to go at it. Lance and LeBron used to go at it.
Lance Stevenson?
Yeah.
What? That's not LeBron kryptonite? Oh, come on, bro.
I'm talking about when he was in the league, like when they was playing each other.
He was Dillon Brooks before Dillon Brooks. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
That's really what he was. Yeah.
Lance Stevenson, because Lance Stevenson, hold on. Like, if you put Dennis Rodman, Lance Stevenson, Dillon Brooks, Draymond Green, all in a row, and like on their own podcast, and just talk about their villain shit and how they got in players' heads, bro. The tricks you will learn, bro, because all of them was a terror. Like,
I'll never forget him blowing on LeBron's ear. He said,
Now, Dillon Brooks going to the playoff game, iced out, sitting courtside, and just watching LeBron was classic, bro.
Yo, and then it's crazy. He got traded after he's saying, I don't respect nobody till they give me 40. He gave him 40, they lost and got traded. I said, yeah.
Yo.
So you poked the bear.
Yo.
Like, LeBron's a great player. My GOAT is Kevin Durant. And me, that's only because I'm a skinny guy. He's skinny, he's tall and he really know how to move that fucking rock. So I'd be like, I love that. His mid range is
Nah,
immaculate.
I'm gonna be fair.
But everyone don't like him because he went to Golden State to get a ring, but at the same time, he couldn't get it nowhere else.
Nah, I don't look at it like that. I mean, everybody teams up. Everybody. I mean, if you go sit here and say LeBron great, he teams up with everybody. Like he has stars, so we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna move the goalpost on KD. Like when it first happened, I understand the backlash, but now hindsight, they all do it. They all do it. Like if we talking about the big three out of James Harden and Westbrook, like and KD, if James Harden get a ring, I ain't gonna respect it as much as I respect KD's. Is Westbrook get a ring, I ain't gonna respect it as much as I respect KD's. You know what I mean? Like so at the end of the day, from superstar compared with superstar doing it, KD ain't the worst. You know, hindsight years later, I ain't stressing with that. But you know, I think I definitely love KD. I'm definitely a KD fan. I've always been a LaMelo fan. Like like Melo before LaMelo. Like you know, Carmelo.
Carmelo, yep.
Yeah, like I always been a Carmelo fan. Like, and I wish he was able to get a ring. But once talented players don't get rings. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And he was a talented player, bro. But you know, yeah.
I feel like the Rockets would have went further though if KD wasn't injured. I feel like they could have went further if KD didn't get injured in playoffs.
The Rockets, which team?
The Rockets. I feel like they could have.
Nah, they weren't built for.
Yeah,
had a man.
Playoff, no point guard. Yeah, like Reed Shepherd is he's a secondary playmaker. You feel me? Like he could come in, run the offense for you here and there, but he's not somebody you want to give the ball to every time up the court. He's mainly a scorer. Like I'm looking for my shot type of player. Their problem is that they didn't have a point guard. They didn't go get a point guard at the trade deadline. And Kevin Durant has shown throughout his career he can play make, but he is not a point forward.
He's trying to score.
Yeah, he's there to score buckets. Like his goal, and you can tell his goal is 25 points minimum. You feel me? 25 points minimum a night. I'm trying to get to 30 for real, but I like my teammates. I like what I'm doing, so I'm gonna give y'all 25 or being generous. I'm not a jack. I'm gonna just be efficient scoring. That's Kevin Durant in a nutshell, bro. So you can't force him to be a playmaker, a point guard. That's not his game. He does not. He's never done that his whole career. If anywhere he's been at, he's always been the scorer. So the Rockets' fault is that Fred VanVleet got hurt. You can't blame somebody turning ACL. That's unfortunate. You feel me? Yeah. But you didn't do nothing to adjust what your roster needed for that season. And you have a young team. You can't give up on your young talent. Like, all right, you could make a drastic move of bringing a veteran in, but if the veteran's like a Kevin Durant, and we've seen this too. He had a burner account. That's a huge thing that was a problem. Remember his burner account got found out like in February or January this year that they found out he was talking trash about his Rockets teammates. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he's still moving like a young boy, but he's a veteran. He's a veteran on the team. So you can't have that and think you're going to win in the playoffs.
He's a troll, bro.
Yeah, you're not going to beat a LeBron James if your team isn't locked in to beat LeBron James. That's a hint. I don't care who LeBron got on the court with him. If you don't have a team focused on winning that series, you're going to lose because he will find a way, and he did, to get Marcus Smart, a Luke Kennard. What? Like, what are we talking about? He was averaging 20. Like, come on now. Like, it wasn't like he had Austin Reeves and Luka. He had Luke Kennard, Marcus Smart, Jared Vanderbilt. Like, what are we talking about here? Players that necessarily wouldn't be, you feel me, playing on other teams because Marcus Smart was almost out the league, if I'm being honest. He wasn't somebody's.
And he's a great player too.
Marcus Smart. Listen, as a Celtics fan again, I wanted him off our team because he think he's a fucking splash brother, and he's not. But to his credit, he's good defensively, and he does come in. He does make clutch plays. He knows how to make the other team star player frustrated. So, hey, he's a great player in that, right? Defensive player of the year. All credit to Marcus Smart for sure. But that's why it's like a give and take when he depending on what team he's on. Like his antics, all that stuff. Like you gotta be willing to take that and then take his productivity with it too. You feel me? But to that point, Kevin Durant did come up short. He's gonna keep coming up short because he's not leading the teams. And Kevin Durant is my favorite player of all time. So
is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's my
It's Kevin Durant and Derrick Rose. Like those right there are my top two players all time. I don't care. Derrick Rose got me into basketball, and when he got hurt, Kevin Durant, I just didn't like LeBron. I'm a Celtics fan. I never been a LeBron fan, so that's just what it is. You feel me?
I never really been no LeBron fan.
Yeah, I'm not really. I give him credit for being number 2 all time. He can't be over Jordan in my eyes. There's no debate. I just leave it there. I don't even go deeper in that conversation. You feel me? But long story short is that Kevin Durant has came up short so many times that it hurts his case in regards to being like that greatest small forward. Now, if we just taking talent, I mean, being here, I would say KD talent-wise, but now you got a Wemby who does everything KD do, but he's 7'5" and he played defense. So I can't give it to him no more.
You telling me that Cavs team with Kyrie is not beating Jordan's prime team?
That Cavs, no, hell no. Jordan's go first of all, because Jordan going to shut either Jordan or Pippen going to slow down. All right, and hear me out, y'all. If you're a Kyrie Irving fan, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. I don't watch Kyrie Irving, and I'm a Celtics fan, y'all. Yes, so there ain't no hate towards him, but I done seen him in every situation outside of playing with LeBron. So his time in Boston, Brooklyn, and also on Dallas.
Y'all ruined that.
What? No, we didn't ruin that.
Y'all was being racist.
Oh, we weren't, bro. Kyrie already. So hold on. He went through his awakening, which he should. Every male out there should go through their period of time of getting spiritually more inclined. You feel me? So he went through his spiritual awakening while he was in Boston. Does Boston have racist history? Yes. When I went to a Boston game, I'm a Celtics fan. I just didn't stand for the anthem. I had a retired either Marine or police officer. Once again, we get our ass whooped by the Brooklyn Nets too. You know what he said to me? Why the F y'all ain't stand for the listen? So we told him like, yo, I'm a Celtics fan, bro. Chill. Like, you're going to be fighting your own kind. I just don't respect, you know what I'm saying, with our anthem at the time, but it was standing for. So that's my right. That's what you fought for. So unless you want to, you know what I'm saying, we could get there, but it ain't that point. But long story short is that Kyrie went through that spiritual awakening while he was in Boston. So yes, you may feel like they're racist. And he saged it and everything, bro. That don't mean nothing because he ain't been in a ring since. So look, hey, all I'm saying is this. Kevin Durant, a Kyrie Irving, dumb players are there just to score. So with Jordan's Bulls team beat that Cavs team, yes, because they're going to make it difficult for LeBron to score. That's all you got to do.
You think
LeBron can't
get another ring?
You said what?
You think Kyrie Irving gets another ring?
Nah. His best chance was that Maverick series. Yeah, his best chance is that Maverick series, bro. He not gonna get a ring because he's just not Kyrie's just not
you can't say that, Mal. We didn't
he's
see him play with Cooper
bro.
Flag yet.
He's 34.
Next season, Cooper Flag, Kyrie.
Nah, bro, I'm not rocking with that. Cooper Flag is not winning a championship. The Mavericks just drafted 2 forwards. What are you doing? You already have a forward. Why are you gonna draft 2 more forwards? Why would you do that? So I don't care what you're saying about the Mavericks winning. They're not winning nothing right now. I don't watch they draft yesterday. You go draft 2 forwards because they went to your school. You know the Michigan coach is the head coach now of Mavericks. They drafted 2 Wolverines, bro. I'm not rocking with that. Sorry, my bad, y'all. I get a little basketball give you hype. I ain't rocking with that though.
Kyrie Irving gets another ring before it's all said and done. Before he retires, he gets another ring. Easy.
His bag is just different. His bag is different.
All you gotta do with Kyrie is put him with the right center, bro, and it is over.
He throwing lobs. He in the paint. He's shooting threes. He's diamond.
He doing whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's by far and let's not talk about my man, his spiritual and all that, because Kyrie, my nigga. I love me some Kyrie, bro, and I he be saying, bro, on the court and off the court, people just don't want to like him. And it sucks because he be speaking facts, bro. He be speaking facts. Good dude.
He do.
You know what I mean?
I love Kyrie, man. Like once AI was out the league, that was like the next big, you know what I mean? Like that was the next ball handler. What we had after AI, we had ball handle wise, we had Jamal Crawford.
Yeah.
He was nasty.
Oh, he had some.
He had a bag. Did Jamal Crawford ever get a ring? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Well, I don't think so for what?
Jamal Crawford ever got a ring?
Nah, Jamal Crawford ain't been a ring, bro. Because his play style wasn't championship basketball, man. He's a bucket. That's all he cared about.
Talented player.
Listen, it's talented players, and they're gonna be on playoff teams. So it's not that they're not winners at heart, but their style of basketball just doesn't win the game.
And Kyrie gets another ring before it's all said and done.
I thought he had a good chance of winning with Luka, but once they let Luka go, I just don't see the Mavericks. Unless he leaves the Mavericks, then he could be attention getting a ring. But he got one more year in this deal, I think. So
And watch him exercise that.
Yeah, for sure. Because he gonna get. I mean, he healthy. You gonna get Kyrie his money. I don't think. However, as long as he's been on the court, that's not a problem. It's when he gets hurt. That's his availability is the issue. It's not that he's not a good player.
I don't know what happened with Luka. That Mavericks Luka was different. That Lakers Luka
is even more crazy, bro. If you're thinking about it, he just don't average 34, but he still put up the triple double, still getting 40 and almost 40. He was averaging 33 this season. At one point, he was cooking.
Yeah,
Luka. It's just it's LA. So like the Mavericks is Dallas market is what Dallas market is, but LA was everything Luka did was like overhyped. So it became like redundant and showcasing what he was doing. But bro, he was still this season was probably his best year outside of the year they went to the finals of the Mavericks, bro. That's hands down. Luka was on that pace. He just got hurt right before the playoffs. But if he was able to be healthy in the playoffs this year, Luka would have showed for sure that he's still a top 5 player. Like people forget that he's top 5 player, no debate there. He really is a top 3 player when he's fully healthy, but it was just getting his body in shape. This is his first year. He was actually in shape all year. So you said what, guys?
For the Mavericks coach, they still you ever see the videos of him out eating and some people be coming at him for trading Luka?
The Mad GM, yeah. He messed up with that for sure.
He should never did that. I see my team had hella picks this round. I ain't really see who they picked up, but I'm gonna see before I go to bed.
Yeah.
But I don't really think the Knicks really. I don't know if we really need anything else. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
You try to keep the team you got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't see what picks I don't think we really needed to pick anything up. Our bench is solid. So it's like realistically, all them players are probably just gonna get molded. They're gonna be on the bench. They probably not gonna get no playing time until next season.
But the problem when you win a NBA Finals is now you worth money, and everybody want to offer it to you. And do you take a home team pay cut after you win? A lot of times it's no.
Right.
Yeah,
like my thing with Jalen Brunson, I don't like me. I'm a Knicks fan. I don't like his play style. He don't pass enough for me.
Oh, Jalen Brunson?
He don't pass enough.
He's not your traditional PG.
Like if we had no bull. If Tyrese joined the Knicks, I would love that.
Tyrese Maxey to the Knicks? No, you gonna be more upset at that than. Are you back, cuz?
Yeah.
If Tyrese joined, I would love
connecting for a little bit.
Tyrese has vision.
The alien, they come get you out the roof, bro.
Yeah.
But you would not take Tyrese Maxey over Jalen Brunson, bro. That's the worst thing you could do. That makes no sense. That's like
I gotta do the same thing. Hold on.
Yeah, you probably gotta rejoin and come back. It's not y'all. It's more like a StreamYard, bro. You gotta get used to this. Izzy, thank you for joining on TikTok, man. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, hold on. I might have to. You can hear me, right, cuz?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, bet. Just make sure you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But that was it. That you know what I'm saying? That was some good NBA talk right there, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. But hold on. My phone is over here. That's why I can't even. I can't even pull it up right here, man. 1 second. I can't pull out my notes on there. Dang it! I done went live on TikTok on my phone. I can't put the notes on my phone for the next job.
I'm a look before we take it down. I know you wanted to talk about people in relationships and being left on red.
Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you. Because honestly, I do not have my notes right here, bro. And see, I took somebody's advice using a teleprompter, and now I didn't have my teleprompter. I took somebody's advice. I did my YouTube video from a teleprompter, so it's actually a lot helpful. But hold on, I could pull up the. I gotta pull up my. I got this Windows PC, so I don't have a Mac Mini no more. I'm used to having a Mac computer, so it connected to my phone. Everything is easier just to pull up. But the Windows computers are better with like all the processing. It's some other stuff, guys. Don't worry about that. Yeah. So we were speaking on my bad, cuz. So yeah, there was some relationship ideas and topic I wanted to speak on with you guys too. First one was being with ghosting. Is it wrong to ghost somebody, or should you be ghosting people out there or not? Or leaving somebody on red, or leaving somebody on scene when they send you a message. Izzy, thanks for joining. Kaden, Miss Gripalot. Oh, okay. Miss Lashia, thanks for joining the chat. And Salt Pepper. Oh man, I'm on TikTok too. I'm trying to read the names, trying to shout everybody out. But hey, she got an interesting name. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we can speak on that. You know what I mean? But listen, long story short is that is leaving somebody on ghost. If somebody you ghosting somebody or somebody leaving you on red, how do y'all feel about that? For me, like I ain't gonna hold you. I ghost people all the time. But honestly, it's not in a bad way. I ghost people because like I try to keep things, you know what I'm saying, on a communicated level. So on an adult level, I'll just tell them like it's me, not you. So I still communicate that I want to distance myself, but in my eyes, it's ghosting because it's really them. But I just take the accountability for it. So I just say it's me. You know, grown man stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's all.
You know me, I really gave up on. You know me, man. I'm dating somebody in a whole different state, bro. So it's like me. You know me. I'm to myself. Like I used to be outside all the time, but it's like this area. I just feel like it don't got nothing to offer me when it comes to like females. I didn't like shit. Me personally, I've been dating in Delaware since I was 18, and every girl cheated. So it's like with me, it's like, bro. I'll be texting somebody or something, and some girls want you to blow their phone up. I'm not doing that. I'll text you twice. You don't respond, you will never hear from me again. Simple as that. I'm not gonna be blowing your phone up because they want to know that you fiending for them or something they had. They want all this attention. I'm not doing that. If you know I want you, you don't want to fuck with you. Reciprocate the energy. If you're not gonna do that, then we not gonna talk. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Nah, I agree. I agree that you gotta like the girls that like you. Always like the girls that like you. And then two, I don't like the whole not. I don't like when people like try to like
it cut
leave
out.
you on red or ghost you or come back
I'm joining back.
life.
It cut out. Hold on.
48 hours later or whatever.
Yeah.
Like when you do all that, that just shows me, all right, what box I gotta put you in. But I'm the type of brother, like I'm still going to get what I want out of the situation anyway. So, you know, but once I put you in that box, then I know I can never make you wifey if that's how you feel. You know what I mean? If I know, once I know I'm like in rotation, you know what I mean? Once I'm in rotation, then let's be in rotation. Cool, let me rotate. You feel me? But if I feel like we vibing and we talking and all of a sudden you leave me on red, I'm a little pissed off. I'm like, hold on, shorty, like, why? Like,
cause these girls be having rosters, bro. They say, oh, I'm not talking to nobody else, but they be talking to like 4 other people. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like, and I dated a girl here where she was talking to me, like she had different guys for different stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was taking her out on dates and this and that, and then she had somebody buying her food, and then you know what I'm saying? So it just like, you never know. You truthfully never know. And then on top of that, the social media don't help when it comes to the relationship game
at all, bro. At all.
These girls be stuck in these celebrities make it bad for us. They want to be buying Birkin bags and this and that. Bro, I'm a regular civilian. I have a job. I'm not making millions. You're not getting that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I have bills to pay. I can't be paying for vacations and all that. Nah.
Listen.
Hey, that's the worst thing you could do is pay a woman bills and she cheat on you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. If that ever happened, I'm calling fraud on my bank card. I don't care. That, hands down, it's fraud on that transaction, bro. Give me my money back and my time back. What T.I. do? Give me that chain back, bro. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, I don't care if it's a year later. I'm calling fraud on that transaction, bro. Yeah, she got me chopped.
I'll tell y'all something. I'm probably the nigga.
Go ahead, cuz.
I'm probably the nigga that they cheating on with.
Yo, and that's what it be too. It be crazy. It be girls. It be girls dating these dudes that have bread, but they don't treat them right. Then they want to go to someone that treat them right, but they talk to dude because he got bread.
It don't even matter about. I mean, the bread do matter, but I'm gonna say it be on some shit like. Sometimes in my profession, it be the stay home moms, it be the entrepreneurs, the nurses.
The nurses. I was waiting on that one. It be the nurses.
It be the females that have schedules that can fluctuate and you can never keep track of them and they whereabouts because they schedule like this, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, they be the ones, man. They be the ones, but I feel like also the stuff I do to females and you know, fuck around and do the same shit back to me. It be like that. It be the circle, bro. It be like the girls that you like don't like you, and the girls that like you don't like. And it's just the circle of that shit. It just
that'd be me. It'd be the big Johns. They be trying to slide. I'm like,
hey, bro, you wildin'.
Bro, it do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I done had big girls on me since elementary school, bro, and I done.
You done took them down the BBW Slayer, huh?
Nah, bro, no. Cause at the end of the day, you see it, a skinny dude and a big John gonna feed you. She gonna buy you whatever you want. That's cool, but I'm not really gonna be like I'm not attracted to that. Some dudes be in it for the perks.
What's a big John?
200 plus.
No, that can't be a big John. Nah, I didn't mess with some voluptuous.
he said I mess with the pump. I'm talking about 180, 170. I mean, they be there too.
That's what
I don't want to say like that. It depends on their height.
It depends on their height.
It depends on the height for sure. Because some women could be like 5'10", 6 foot. They could be 200, but they could be 200. Could be evenly portioned.
Just I guarantee you, majority of them are over 170.
Unless what height? What height?
Over 5'6". If they over 5'6", they over 170. I guarantee you. If they under 5'5", they probably run like 150, 145. You know,
he a personal trainer. He be he be doing exactly. I'm about to say, yeah, he tapped in for sure. He know the height and weight, the BMI. Oh, your BMI, this one, huh?
No, I used to have, bro. I was like, oh, I ain't messing with no Jones over 200, bro. You start dibbling, dabbling. You go down like Houston. Houston, they all built like Beyonce, bro. All thick, short, polite. Dark skin, like I'm messing with a shorty over 200 over there, and they go thin waist, and they got a fat ass.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. The weight could be proportional to the back. You know what I'm saying? To the
for sure. And you gotta check genetics out, bro. When you meet in the family, that's trying to tell you, bro. That's how you know or not.
Now,
all right.
Now, if she's poorly shaped, let's say that if she's poorly shaped, because they all come in different shapes and sizes. If she's poorly shaped, if she out of shape,
she
gonna treat you the best.
All right, that's a bet. Say that.
Her refrigerator gonna be full. You understand?
He said her finances in order. So that's what it is, huh?
What I'm saying is, you gotta like the girls that like you, and sometimes. Listen, life is about seasons, man. Life is about sometimes right now you might need a joint that's on the heavier side to get you through this season. But listen, I'm not telling you to leave her when you up. I'm just saying life is about seasons. And that's all. What I'm saying is you might gotta ride that wave, bro. She gonna treat you well. You might fall in love.
Like I said, I'm talking to this girl that live in Ohio, an Asian girl, and she chill as shit. But it's just like, at the same time, a long distance relationship is like, it's hard because you want to be around the person, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, guys, we want ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's the hard part. But it's like me, I'm not really I'm about to be outside getting it in, cause they be out here burning, dog.
Yeah. Listen, Listen, I graduated from Delaware State. I lived in Dover for like 8 years. I know all about Delaware, bro. I know how that shit get down. I know exactly moving out there. But and it's so small. Everybody know each other and all that type of stuff, bro. I didn't listen. When I was out there, I ain't gonna lie. That's when I was my most, I say, committed. I had a girl for 8 years. All that. I was like, it's an easy place to be. I think family oriented when you out there in Delaware. Now out here in the city, uh, it's flavors. It's flavors, and it's just really is. I ain't gonna say it's hard because but it's just like you said, like like one after another. It's just that easy, and it's more.
It is, and honestly, so do you think it's easier for a man to cheat, or it's easier for women to cheat in today's environment?
It's always going to be women. Women always dictate when they want to have sex.
That's a fact.
Yep.
You would never wake up in life and say, "Yo, I'm having sex today," unless you got a committed girl that 100% you could have. A woman could be single today. Hey, I'm gonna open up my phone and have sex. I'm gonna find somebody and I'm gonna get some dick. It's that easy for them. We don't got that. Now they say men secure the bag to get pussy, and women need security to give pussy. Is that how that works? It's always the opposite. But you know what I mean?
Right.
We money to get pussy, and they like not saying give they shit away for money, but in those terms. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they gotta pick and choose who they give it away to. We gotta pick and choose how much money we want to spend to get it. You know what I mean? But that's just the game. That's just how.
And then it's crazy because all the girls that look good, bro. Say you go to the Instagram, they got an OF. I'll be like, bro. I'd be like, damn, like my girl got 1,800 followers on the gram. Link in bio. I'd be like, damn.
I'm trying to get on the team. If that's the case, I'm like, yo, you need to.
Bro,
you boosting me, man.
And that'd be the thing. Like you like Twitter's successful. You go on Twitter, girls on there looking for content partner.
Yeah, Twitter is crazy, but you can find a content partner if you really want in like 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit off a DM.
Yep.
I mean, y'all better be getting a test out there though. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I was up this past weekend, and it was these two, and they just happen to be white girls, right? But it don't matter. I'm not into. And the long story short, right? There was 2 white girls in the club. It was kissing each other, bro. So drunk as can be, and then the next thing I know, she kissed somebody at the bar. I'm like, oh, and then she kissed somebody else. I'm like, oh, nah.
Yo,
see, in my mind, bro, I get grossed out by that shit. So I'm like, nah, bro, like that's just too much. But all in all, I'm just saying, like, yeah, there'd be a lot of attractive people out there, but you really don't know what people be doing. Yeah, bro. So sometimes they need like a glow stick. They need a glow stick, bro. So when a joint approach you, a joint as in a woman, you know what I'm saying? A woman, if a dude approach you, they need a glow stick for men too. You put on them, I need to know what's going on, bro, because y'all be wild. I get it. Y'all can have fun. They be young, but sometimes they be going too far. But go ahead, bro.
Bro, no, I saw that. Bro, remember when I used to go to the bar all the time on Main Street? I used to go to Kate's. I went out there one night with my boys. My man's this girl walking around with her friend like, yeah, can she kiss you? And I was like, nah. My other man's like, nah. Why my one man's kiss her? I was like, bro, what are you doing? I said, bro. He said, what you mean? I said, bro, she just asked us the same question.
Yeah.
That's how you get herpes.
Sure. Definitely gotta be careful, especially because they don't got no right now there's no shame. There's no shame. Like you can't tell a female what to wear, what to dress, how to think, how to move. You can't tell them shit.
Because if you do, you're controlling.
You're controlling, you're narcissistic, no man, they don't need no man, XYZ, all the things in above. So, I've learned like, yo, females that be like, oh, what should I do? I'd be like, man, I can't tell you what to do. You do what you want to do. And I'm just going to move accordingly. You know what I mean? Like if you want to, like, oh, like, should I go ahead? Listen, I don't know all that. Do what you want to do and then I'm just gonna move accordingly. Cause you're gonna move how you want to move anyway. If I tell you don't wear this, if I tell you don't go there, if I tell you don't hang out there, and if I tell you to read this, you gonna always have some type of kickback. So it's like, do what you want to do. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna put you in whatever box I put you in based off of how you currently move. Cause they ain't ready to listen. They ain't ready to do all that. They ain't ready to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And then they pick and choose. They be like, well, you gotta be a real man to follow. And it's like, man, I'm tired of hearing that shit. Like, if you want to follow, it's going because you want to follow. It ain't got nothing to do if I'm a real man or not. You want to follow. You will follow anybody if that's what your natural, thing is. I want to follow. You just gotta pick and choose the right person to follow. But at the same time, like, nah. But social media is a horrible place for dating. It's a
yeah.
I just seen it on Facebook.
Too? Yeah, I don't follow the person I'm. See, I got in trouble because I blocked the girl I was dating. I told her, I said, listen, I'll block you, so I don't see all that bullshit on your page. I mean, I think that's valid, but in her mind, why are you blocking me? I said, it's not that I'm blocking you, but I just don't want to click on your page. And you got all these, I'm saying, you look good. So I already know what comedy, you feel me? So it's not about being just, it's just like, I don't want to have no conversation with you about what's on your page. You can't control what people comment on your page. You feel what I'm saying? So if you were to respond to a comment or like a comment, I don't want to look deeper into it. So I just automatically, I just block them. Like we date. So you know I'm gonna be talking to you. I just block you on social. I didn't think that was a bad thing, but apparently it didn't bode well in my favor, guys. Let's just say it did not go well in my favor.
That's why you posted that day?
Yeah, bro. I posted that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. It did not work well in my favor. I got my ass chewed up, cursed out, broken up with. I said, damn. I thought I was being mature, bro.
But at the same, like what Shiz was saying with the clothing and showing off the body, right? I was on the book. I was on the book, right? And with this girl, she dating this guy for like 3 months, and she was like, I'm gonna show off my body because I look good. And he was like, yeah, show that body off. I think like 2 weeks later, they wasn't together no more. I said, see, you was saying that. You was saying that, but deep down, your girl outside with her ass out, this and that. Eventually, because you're not around all the time.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
That's why I date girls that mirror me, man. I'm a type of dude, when I go out, I'm in the corner. I look for girls that are in the corner. No cap, bro. No cap.
Mal know what kind of guy I am. I'm on the dance floor. I'm dancing the whole night.
Bro be active on the he be out there enjoying himself for sure.
Working, dancing, moving. I'm thinking in the corner looking for the other girl in the corner.
But that's why I stopped going out though, because now I'll be dancing and stuff, but when I used to go out with them, it was fun. When I go with my other friends, they don't want to dance. They don't want to dance. Mal be even dancing.
I don't even dance. I be out there trying to bust the move.
I'm dancing. Bust the move. The girls is around. They got their cameras out there recording. My friends out. Yo, what's your gram? Yo, I'm like, bro, this is not what we came out here for. I said, y'all out here trying to get numbers off of me dancing. Y'all not even having fun.
He said, y'all not even doing nothing. You got, I ain't gonna hold you. So
listen, y'all. We like Avengers, bro. We feed each other, man. You might need a dancing ass nigga. You might need a corner ass nigga. The other chick, and you might need a bottle service ass nigga that like, yo, he gonna want to buy a section. You gonna want to grab it on the chicks at the bar. You gonna be wanting to get the chicks on the dance floor. Sometimes as a group, we look.
Everybody got their own role. You feel me?
Yeah, we look the shit. But as soon as we walk into a place and we all got different vibes, like, nah, it's my man over there.
That's facts.
That sometimes shorties be feeling that because it be flavors. That's how my squad is, man. Like we all provide something different, but we hold our own individually. That's the beauty part about it. It's just like, yo, we all do something different. We all provide something different. Mm-hmm. It's like we all. I love it. I love it.
I'm the friend that don't listen. I remember I met Mal working at Valvoline, right? I was talking to this girl. I'm pretty sure you know Deontay. So we I was dating this girl, and Mal and all of them like, bro, you gotta cut that off, bro. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work out. I talked to that girl for the whole year. And guess what? She cheated on me. Soon as that happened, now on them, yo, I told you, bro. I told you. And I was like, I should have listened, bro. I should have listened. I don't be listening, bro.
Or keep your shit private. That's another reason. I don't kiss and tell. You would never know all the chicks I be like talking to, man. Cause I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear another nigga telling I told you so.
Yeah, that's mad. It's like, bro, I don't want to be that guy. But I told you.
But I definitely be keeping my shit low key, just cause I don't want to hear no feedback. I just got done talking to a chick and I'm like, damn, I'm so mad. I was so hype off of her. I was telling everybody like, yo, I like this one. As soon as I fuck around and like them, some nut shit happened. I'm like, damn, that's why you.
That's exactly how I am. Yep. But I grew off of that. After that situation, I really stopped posting girls I date. You know what I'm saying? I stopped doing that because at the end of the day, you posting them up, and then once they make you look dumb, and everyone knows you look dumb.
Yeah,
you
facts.
Posting up. Mal, you know the situation I'm talking about when we worked at Valvoline? Y'all was all telling me, bro, cut her off, bro. I'm telling you, this and that.
I got like a second radar on my mind, bro. Like, I don't gotta know for sure. I just know. It's just like you just know certain stuff in life. That's how my brain works. Like, so if a joint moving a certain way, and it's not all women, so I can't put this on all women. So I'm not the type dude that's like, yo, bro, she doing this, she doing that. I'ma just tell you. If you tell me something, don't expect me to sit there and be like, oh nah, bro. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Nah, bro, you should not be rocking with John. She doing all that. Or vice versa. Nah, you gotta work things out with her because she's doing X, Y, and Z for you. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not somebody who's like a divisive, like leave your partner or something like that. I'm a no bullshit type guy. I'll tell you straight up, if you come to me about any relationship stuff, I'm gonna just give you the honest answer. So don't think I'm gonna bend the rules because you my man's. Nah, if John, she doing something weird, nah, bro, your John moving weird. So you need to go. Yeah, you need to go check. You need to go check what she doing, bro.
And shit, she was cool. And Mal, no, she was cool.
Cool as hell. Cool. Facts. She played that role well.
Yeah, that's the difference between male friends and female friends, right? Your male friends are always going to give you the raw truth if you should talk to a chick or not. A female, I don't give a damn what friend group she in. She telling you to leave that nigga. She is telling me that nigga. She's telling you you could do better. She can tell you you don't need no man. You can do bad all by yourself. It don't matter what friend. It don't matter how good of a dude you is. That female telling her friend to leave. They can never even met you. They can never even met you, bro. They be like, nah, I don't like him. I don't like him. I'm like, damn, you didn't even meet me yet.
Yep, and that results in the girl cheating. That's why I be saying, like, once I meet the friend group, I'd be like, yeah, something ain't right.
It'd be like every time like chicks be like, oh, come out with me, my friends. Nah, I'm not really trying to meet your peoples.
Yeah, I'm not one of them guys that go out with a group of girls anyway. I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that neither.
Yeah, I've never gone out with a group of girls. I always go out with the guys. I ain't never been like, oh, it's 4 of my female friends. We about to go out. No.
They want to invite you out, though. They want to invite you out. Come out with me and my girls.
Because they all about to get drunk as hell. Gonna be on bullshit, throwing up, chatting. Bro, no. Hell no.
Yeah.
Nope. That's real shit, though. That's definitely real shit.
Fact.
But I definitely start going to Philly more. Me,
Philly lit, bro. I can't.
Because
Philly is like that. It's a bad. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a bad joint at every establishment. You know what I'm saying? So I was opposed to dating a girl in the city, but I said, listen, I'm gonna go to the city, bro. I don't care nobody talk. I'm going to the city, man. It ain't nothing in Delaware that's not in Philly, and there ain't nothing in Philly that's not in Delaware. You feel me? But the options in Philly, you're gonna have a lot more, and they're not all like wild and out and going. Like there's some joint you might find a nurse. She could just be out that night with her friends. You feel me? I don't really come out. Everybody say that. So you got to be ready for that spill too. And I ain't gonna hold you. That's probably the most common thing you hear out there. Yeah, I don't really come out often. I'm just talking to my friends tonight. Hey, for me, it's like, hey, God put us in the perfect spot together. You feel me? Fellas, you gotta take in. You gotta know when to say it, how to say it. You feel me? long story short, y'all, is that it's options out there for sure, man. But yeah, that I think it's our age group though. I don't know what to say about the people that's in their 30s and 40s, but the people that's in their 20s, hey, they move more reckless than it's ever been done in history, probably. But I ain't gonna hold you.
Especially this generation.
The wild west out there. You gotta be, man.
I don't even think relationship exists in their 20s.
And that's the thing, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. When the last time you actually asked somebody to be your girlfriend or like somebody asked you to be their boyfriend type shit? It's mainly just like y'all just start talking and y'all may ask, y'all may not, and that's just how it go. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, in my instance, one girl was there. I did ask her to be my girl, but it was prematurely. You feel what I'm saying? That I want to do that again. And then also, you know what I mean? One time I didn't ask a girl to be my girl, but we were talking for like a whole year. You feel me? A whole year and a half. But she was cool with it, so I was cool with it. Hey, listen, I'm not the type of person who's gonna. Let me say it this way, guys and ladies. I'm the man in a relationship, yeah. So I ain't gonna say I'm a dictator, but it's just like how I say go type. Nah, it's not all that. Like it's a partnership type stuff. You feel me? But if a woman never brings up like what's my title or something like that, I'm not gonna be the person to bring that up. I'm just gonna, you know what I mean? What do I look like doing that? That's like the opposite of what a male should do. It's like, yeah, like unless I'm asking you to be my fiance or my wife one day for sure. But if you're okay with how we are, like we go on dates, we go out, but you're not asking me about no title or anything like that, and I'm not tricking on you, I'm cool. Because hey, $100 date to me is nothing because I'm going out for myself, being enjoyed too. So I'm already accompanying that or putting in mind that $100, $150, not every week or every month. Listen, I ain't doing it every week and we ain't doing it every month. So you gotta be known. If it's on my timing, I'm cool with it. If she ain't gonna be the one to want to move different or something like that, there's no issue on my end. You feel me? So some things I don't try to complicate with women. If they not complicated, I keep it just like that. Like you fit my type. But her mental, I ain't gonna hold you. She gotta be strong here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't date no woman who is weak mentally. And if you deal with like hey, by all means, I wish you the best. But you gotta be strong here to talk to me because I can't deal with like having to uplift somebody every day. Nah, bro. Like you gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? Hold your two, I hold my two, be equal four. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
it's funny, yo. I watched my man. Cause I used to think like that too, right? Yo, I want a strong woman who's like kind of like independent, wants me, needs me, but is still independent in her own right. And I'm like, yo, strong mentally and all that, everything you described, cuz. And I'm like, I watched my man console his girl to the point I was like, damn, I need to work on that. I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, that was beautiful. I'm like, he done gave her words of affirmations. He didn't lifted her up and all that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, damn. I'm really ain't shit ass nigga. I'm like, if niggas is out here, I'm like, yo, if niggas out here consoling chicks like this, I'm like, yo, I really gotta work on my game. I'm like, yo, I gotta do better. So I'm really trying to work. I try to be better at that part, man. I try to be better at just be more understanding and patient, you know what I mean, and realizing that they females, they is emotional. They do cry, they do complain, they do whine, their hormones be all over the place. I'm more level headed, you know. I just gotta come to that grips. Realize it is what it is. That's just how they move, you know.
Yeah, I don't really like women. That's how my baby mom was, and I feel like, cause me, I'm a softy when it comes to like shit like that, like girl crying. Like I don't want to see you crying. So it's like when I'm dating a girl, bro, and she know, like my baby mom knew that was a weakness of mine. So it was like for a while, she used to take advantage. But I realized like you just crying to cry because you think I'm about to fold. So eventually, I started not giving a fuck. I was like, bro, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I said, cause she'll do some shit and try to cry, and I'm like, nah. No, not no more. Not no more. Like she's, let me tell you my situation. My baby mom did some crazy shit. She actually flew to Atlanta.
Hold on, bro. You shouldn't be. Yeah, don't air out
but
no
no
personal,
one knows this person.
Yeah, bro. Just no personal things, bro. You just want to stay away from that. It could be live, bro. I can't edit it out, so I don't want you saying nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, the same pre-recorded, bro. Yeah, so that's how the girl.
I'll tell you another day on the back end.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the conversation another time. We can talk about everything on here, but in regards to like personal things, and just be careful of what's said on the internet because you don't want that to be taken the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just be refrain from personal feelings and personal stories, bro. I'll just let you know that now. Yeah, I'm your man, so I'm gonna look out. Hey, I'm an honest person. See, I couldn't let you go there for content, but I'm an honest guy. I'm not built that way. You feel me? I'm not, hands up. I'm not built that way, y'all. And also, real quick, fellas.
Yo, I can't edit this, Joe. Yo.
Yeah, I can't edit that, Joe. You whatever you say
will be used.
Yeah, it can be used against you.
Said,
I'm sorry,
in
but
in the court of law.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick, y'all. Real quick. Oh.
But yeah. Long story short, woman is crazy, bro.
Yup.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
But like I said, my situation now, I'm cool with a long distance.
I'm not even dating.
I don't gotta be up under you all the time.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So I'm cool with that situation. But it's like, you know the one thing I hate, man, living alone, bro. I say that's the one thing that's like,
yeah, bro. I told you I living alone, John. It ain't wrong, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just you just gotta be able to just sometimes
it's cool.
Be alone a little bit.
It's cool. Like me, you know me, I live with family and have roommates, and so it's like for me, it was cool the first 2 months. The first 2 months, the bros was coming over, you came over, everyone was coming over. After that, it kind of like
he said, "Ran this course."
Me getting
off
work,
that's how it be. That's how it was when I had my spot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was there the first couple weeks, but then look, when the people are coming over, it's just like you just gotta find things to occupy your time. That's why you see like if you didn't notice. Yeah, like a lot of men who live by themselves, they always out doing something, bro. They only go home when it's like time to rest. Like they either out all night. Anybody's going to clubs or partying type stuff that they just out keeping their mind occupied. Because when you're in that isolation so long by yourself, it's like your thoughts are going anywhere. You could feel down. You know what I'm saying? So just being out, socializing, it kills time for you, yes, but it's also burning that unneeded energy. I mean, the unnecessary energy that you may have stored up within you. So, hey, like to your point, like you might have to go to the gym when you feel like those days. You know what I'm saying? Hit your little fitness center at the apartment complex. Hit the gym joint. Go on the walk while it's nice outside. Go for a walk.
That's what I've been doing.
You know what I mean?
Yes, you know when it's wintertime, I'm in the house for real. But now that it's nice, I'll be taking my little nature walks and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
That's what I be doing.
Sure. Yeah, and also too, y'all, we did hit our 2-hour mark on the live. So Sean, Rel, I understand if y'all need something to do or not. I'm gonna stay on live probably another like 30 minutes, 45. I'm trying to hit my 3-hour mark, so I'll still be on live. But if you guys had to like do anything, you can stay online. I'm not kicking you guys off. Just like you don't have to stay on all night. I know it's past midnight, so if you got work in the morning or whatever the case may be, if you had to get off, that's all right too.
Yeah, I was gonna stay until like 12:30. Cause like I said, me, I've been getting off work and going to sleep, bro. Like ain't immediately, bro, knocked out.
Facts. He both knocked out as soon as he get home, bro. Hit on the couch.
For real, bro. I be knocked out. Yo, shiz. Mal hate me for this. We hanging out, smoking or whatever, and I fall asleep in his car.
Yeah, in fact. Now I am quick to tell him, bro, you gotta get up, bro.
I'll be
why are you falling asleep, bro? Hold on, this nigga left me at Applebee's, and this is back when I used to drink. I had fell asleep, you know what I'm saying, at the bar. He gonna leave me, bro. Crazy.
Nah, you gotta tell the story.
I told the whole story. I didn't wake up. That's what I was at.
We at Applebee's. We used to do this faithfully. We go to Applebee's, we drink or whatever.
On the board. Thanks for joining live.
And he fell asleep at the bar, mid Long Island. Long Island's still on the table. And I'm trying to wake him up, but he's not moving. So I call his brother-in-law. I'm like, bro, can you come get Mal? I said, bro, he sleep at the bar, and I cannot wake him up. I said, I gotta go home. I got work in the morning. But I didn't want to leave him. So I stayed there until his brother-in-law pulled up.
Hey, I'm not married no more. I'm not married no more. You gotta stop saying, hold on, bro. I'm not married no more. So it's my ex-brother-in-law. I mean, it's my brother-in-law, it's my bro, you feel me? But I'm not married no more legally, so you can't be saying that either, bro. Yeah. You got
at the time.
Yo, I've been saying I'm solid in the dating world. I was saying, like, yo, are you I'm not married. You know what I'm saying? I'm legally divorced, y'all. Don't worry. I just don't talk about it because it's not that part of life. You know what I'm saying? That's in the past. I'm so good. I'm so good with my ex-wife though. We on good terms. You feel me? So yeah, but yeah, that is my bro though. But I don't know that brother-in-law terms. Like you gotta be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
it's like you know what I mean? Cause it's like a catch 'em all type trick. Y'all gotta be careful with that, bro.
Yeah, but that was probably the funniest Mal moment ever.
All right.
Good.
Oh yeah, for sure. But that was Applebee's. They had them dollar margarita. Yo, Applebee's used to kill with the dollar margaritas.
Long Island.
Yeah, on the dollar. Yes. See, I don't drink no more. But back then, he was turning up at the Applebee's. But half all. I still do half all at the Spanish party. That's legendary.
We used to call him Latin. We used to be Latin Mal, Latin Rel, Latin Tro.
That's where HH Mal. That's where HH came from. Y'all know about the HH. You feel me? Y'all know about Mal Stacks with the HH days. You know what I mean? Hispanic Mal.
Like shiz. I'm talking about Mal put me on to so much like struggle bunch. I never forget. We was in the car. He said,
the roach blunts. He know what the roach blunts.
What are you doing, bro?
A roach blunt? What?
He said a roach. I said, what is that?
I said, bro, this is how you preserve your weed, man. You feel me?
Yo, all the tricks in the game. All the tricks
in the game, bro. Hey, that eighth that's a whole week. I try to tell you, bro.
Yeah, I forgot. That was the night we was going to the Halloween party, I think, and he had the roach blunt.
Oh yeah. Biz about Ellesmere for sure, but
yeah.
The Hispanic party got shut down because they started fighting outside, bro. Messed up the whole vibe. But had a little bad Hispanic John too. I was sick.
I'm not gonna lie. Our Valvoline squad was different. Like that was that group of coworkers was really like family. Like we would really go out, drink, party until like 1 a.m. to be back in the building at 6:40 to go to work.
That's the good life.
I think one night, Mal slept in the parking lot. I think one night. I think he slept in the parking lot one night because we were just out all night.
That's
crazy. But I lived up the street from the job. So I kind of went home.
Right, yeah.
Went back.
Right.
But yeah, we used to really do that. Like we go out every weekend back then. Every weekend. My man's Mal's working 2 jobs back then and everything. Like, yeah. That's when he used to be active.
That's funny as shit. I love it. Yo, I'm actually going to speak to y'all tomorrow, man. Yo,
that's cool, cuz.
Yeah, this was a great live, bro. I enjoyed speaking to y'all, bro. This was fun. I enjoyed it.
Thanks for joining, man.
We definitely got to do this again.
Hey, look, just you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, cuz, we live every night. It's going to be around like 9:39 and 10 o'clock around there because I got to get home from work, get situated, stuff like that. But we'll be live every night, and then the weekends too. We may do like a morning or midday night. It don't matter. You feel me? So whenever you want to join on, like tomorrow night, I'll be live with one of my friends and stuff like that, and we speak more like on everything too, as far as this goes, financial literacy, the whole 9. You feel me? So the live is always open for whenever you want to join. If you ever got something you want to speak on. I'm saying you my cousin, so hey, you get first dibs. So
are you back in the office?
Yeah, next week.
There you go.
Yes, sir. I'll be back full time to work next week. So yeah, you know what I'm saying.
The link whenever, bro. I'm down to pop in, bro. This was a good one, bro. I enjoyed this.
I appreciate it, cuz, for sure, man. Thanks for joining the live tonight. Appreciate it, shit. I'm gonna call you Shiz. You know what I'm saying? Good little Shiz.
Hopefully I catch you tomorrow, Shiz.
I like it. You know what I mean? Let's keep it going. This was good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.
Yup.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna head out too because I gotta be up at 4 in the morning.
Now I understand, bro. Thanks for joining in. I'm gonna just continue to live here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. What time is it? What time is it, bro? All right, my boy. Be safe, bro. All right, chat. But yeah, so now it's just us on live. I can take these. Oh my gosh, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm ready to take these glasses off all night, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I have to keep them on so I can read the chat and the names that come in though. But I can see. I just can't see as far as like to read the small fine print, guys. Yeah. So I try to tell y'all. I did get surgery in my eyes before this year, so I can see. It just my eyes don't focus anymore. So that's the point of these glasses. They're not too heavy prescription as far as sight far like. I'm saying far sight stuff. It's only to like read text and print Yeah, I got one of them weird Johns, one of them weird situations for sure. But yeah, look, hey, we had a great live tonight, man. So we spoke on a lot tonight. But then we'll just continue the solo stream for another probably 20 minutes or so. So again, anybody in the chat, so TikTok, I can hear you guys. Well, not hear you guys. I can see you guys popping over here now. So thanks again for tuning in on TikTok, and then to my YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Kick followers over here. Thank you guys as well. So again, this is a great live tonight. We had some great topics. You feel me? Some good conversations, a lot of laughter. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. And we'll kind of shift right now. So yeah, sorry, I can take these headphones off now too, because I don't have anybody on the stream to communicate with at the moment. So yeah, so then you guys get like my undivided attention for the next about 15, 20 minutes. I kind of want to put this message too. So although we speak on a lot of things on this platform, and Caveman, thanks for joining on TikTok too. We do speak about a lot on this platform, guys. The main purpose of this platform though is just to bring awareness to enjoying life. So y'all can have all these, like for me, for instance, I can have different conversations with all different types of people. So in order for me to do that though, I have to be lighthearted. I have to be able to really carry myself a certain way. So I may joke a lot about certain topics. I may joke a lot about a lot of things, but at the end of the day, like I'm serious for the most part as well. But what I'm basically trying to say is that it's okay to believe in yourself. It's okay to be yourself. Be comfortable in your own skin. That's the point of this platform. It's to show you guys it's okay to be comfortable in your own skin. Like again, I'm a type 1 diabetic, so I have a autoimmune disease. You feel me? It just happens to be what it is. I have to live with that day in and day out. There is no days where I can take a day off of not caring about managing my health. So in order for me to stay motivated every day, I create content outside of what I do for my day-to-day or outside any business venture that I want to go on. Creating content helps me stay focused on that mission. So that's all this is. It's a lot of laughter, a lot of fun. And I like to speak on different topics because I don't want to just bash you guys 24/7 with information about diabetes. You feel me? No. So I'd rather just inform you on diabetes along the way, but at the same time, you get to see that, no, I'm more than just a diabetic content creator. I do content creation about everything. I love and intellectual conversations. I love to just chill some nights, talk about, hey, I can talk with the guys just about whatever, you feel me? So it's those type things too. It's not always like something that's going to be scripted or something that's going to be always a motivational talk every night. Nah, but basically my message for you guys is to believe in yourself. It's okay to take out go on a leap of faith, jump off that bridge one time. Not literally, I'm talking about figuratively, guys. So listen, figuratively, it's okay to take that leap of faith and believe in yourself and really go all in on your dreams and all in on your vision. So just keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong with being able to just try to sustain consistency with those type of movements, guys. So when we hit our 2.5 hour mark, that'll let us know that we are going to end the stream there. But hey, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. We got another 3 minutes on live because I'm gonna go upstairs and just drink some tea, make sure my voice is all good. That's how you keep, for me at least, how I keep my vocal cords, everything all, you know what I'm saying, good for the remaining of the week. So I can make sure I go live every night for you guys and ladies. So I hope you guys really enjoyed. I say you guys a lot because it's how I talk. I'm hoping everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. Again, very fun conversation. We spoke about a lot. And that's really what this is all about. Zach, thanks for joining the stream too. Hoping you're having a great night, man. And listen, if you guys are still up around this time at night, I just want to know if you guys are at work or you're just chilling. You know what I'm saying, if you're just at home, it's midnight. I'm saying, what are you doing up late at night? For me, again, I'm up creating content. So I'll always be up. Either I'm on stream. If I'm not on stream, I'm editing. If I'm not editing, I'm thinking about something in regards to how to keep myself mentally sane. When I say mentally sane, I'm talking about in good spirit, in good health. You know what I'm saying? Angie, thanks for joining. Lil, oh shoot, Lil, hold on, I gotta do this real quick. Is it Lil Mercy? Oh, 8 Mercy. Oh gosh, this is why I have glasses on. 8 Mercy, thank you for joining too. And but as I was saying, right, it's all about like just self-belief. That's all I really push content for, is for people to believe in themselves. You feel me? And if you're not there yet, that's what I'm promoting new too, is for you to eventually get there. So for me, like I had somebody tell me, they was like, yo, you need to get like a teleprompter because you were online stuttering. You know, I told him, I said, hey bro, I talk a lot. I have a lot of thoughts in my head and I may stutter here and there, but it's not really an issue. Like you don't hear me stuttering every word or something like that, but that's not an insecurity of mine. I don't really mind stuttering. I've been it my whole life and I'm successful along with doing so. I just take time to practice on speaking my thoughts, get my thoughts together and stuff like that. So sometimes I may have to like stop, pause, get myself together, so I'm not continuously doing it over and over again. But for me, it doesn't really matter because it's just one of those imperfections or one of those flaws that you can't really change about yourself, but you can also be mindful on getting better with. You feel me? So that's where I be at mentally. I don't really be on all this. I feel this way, I feel that way. It's like, nah, like a lot of the flaws and stuff, imperfections I got, that's what they are. They're weaknesses, yes, but sometimes you have to learn and take your weaknesses and make them a strength. If you can't make it a strength, just don't let it be a deterrent on what you're trying to do. So that's why my message is for you guys and ladies out there. Push through that adversity. Understand that adversity is just there in life. It's always going to be there. Whether you want to go through it or not, it's going to be there. So literally, Anthony, thanks for joining the live too. Thanks for my TikTok followers too. We are close to 1,000 likes. If we can hit that 1,000 like goal, I would definitely appreciate it, guys. We only need about 40 more. So if we get a couple of more likes on TikTok, I would definitely appreciate it. We already passed our goal of 500 likes tonight. So I definitely appreciate you guys for shooting past our goal right now. Again, we're at 960. Let's get those extra 40 likes to get 1,000 on the stream tonight. Again, we greatly appreciate it. And hey, my TikTok followers, we're going to grow the brand on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Facebook. Like our brand is going to grow, guys. You know, we're starting out, just started last week on creating content like full time. In regards to me, I'm still doing my daily day, but I'm saying in regards to going full-fledged with this stuff. A little bit about me. I did a podcast for about a year and a half, but it was like weekly episode, like a 1 weekly episode, things like that. Saya, thank you for joining the live. Is it Sayus or Sayus? Isn't Sayus? Thank you for joining the live. But yeah, like I had a podcast, stuff like that, and the podcast was going great. You feel me? But when you have a vision on going a lot bigger, sometimes the people that you want to bring along have to be able to want to have the same vision as you, is what I'm saying. So you could still be cool with those people. Just sometimes when you got a vision as far as business goes, you got to just kind of just take it into your own hands. So that's what this whole content creation journey has really came from. I started to do a podcast with people and it was going well. But life happens and things of that nature happen. So I had to rebrand a little bit, just get my next plan of action together. And now this is why I always have Miles Stacks. It's always been my name. But now you understand why I'm doing my solo thing as far as a podcast, not per se, is that now I'm just trying to get a positive, more outgoing message to you guys about also doing a content creation. And then it's like having freedom of creative reign. Jay LaFlair, thank you for joining too. Manny, thank you for joining the stream. Muhammad, thank you for joining the stream too. So it's more about just having that personal creative direction more than this about the podcast side of it. So we're a podcast, talk show, content creation, gaming channel, all in one, diabetes awareness, health and fitness awareness. So we're all those things in one, you feel me, to just create a broader audience for the message to reach more people. That's all. Jackson, thank you for joining too. So yeah, you feel me, guys? That's what I'm saying. That's what the page is about. We'll be doing daily talk shows like this too. So we'll have guests on some nights. Other nights will just be me rocking by myself with you guys. So that's what I'm saying. We have to start somewhere in order for us to grow as a community, for our engagement and stuff to go there. But it's not always about the numbers. Stack the Brabby, thank you for joining too. It's not always about the numbers and stuff like that, guys. It's mainly about the community that we're looking to build. You feel what I'm saying? So not so more about views, likes, comments at the moment right now. Right now, we're just more so about, do people like the content? Do y'all understand like what we're trying to push? So if people understand, Alyssa, thank you for joining. So people understand and stuff like that, then that's really where we're trying to go in regards of our branding and stuff like that. So to anybody who tuned in tonight from that I met at the mall today or yesterday, hey, thank you guys, because you guys gave me a chance, that 30 seconds to a minute, just to give my, idea of what I'm doing. You guys supported by leaving a follow or subscribing to the channel. So I greatly appreciate it. So if you tuned into tonight's stream, hey, that means a lot to me. You feel me? Tia Son, thank you for joining the TikTok live as well. You feel me? So that's what I'm saying, guys. It's not always about getting everything all at once. You know, it's not going to happen like that. Some stuff really has to be a day-to-day process. So that's mainly what the message is for me to you guys, is that believe in yourself and just keep that day-to-day mission. Okay. Keep that day-to-day mission. If things look too big or too much at once, do it day by day. Take your time with a lot of stuff and understand it's all a process. Like nothing's going to happen overnight to nobody, not no man, no woman. You feel me? Nobody gets rich overnight. Nobody becomes poor overnight. It's decision making in between that process. How much do you believe in your product? How much do you believe in what you're doing? And Content creation is one thing, guys. If you're not a content creator, that's completely fine. Not everybody's a content creator. Nobody wants to be in front of a camera for hours at a time. That's completely fine. But what is your passion? What is your niche? That's what you should be asking yourself. You feel me? So those are the type of questions that I'll ask to you. You don't answer right now because you may not have the answer. Ken Webb, thanks for joining the TikTok live. But you may not be able to answer right now. That's the whole point of the question. Not every question deserves an answer at that moment. Sometimes you really gotta sit back when a question is asked and sit back and actually think, oh, okay, what is my plan? What am I trying to do? Oh, I live in America. I live here. I live there. You feel me? So that's what you got to ask yourself in order to really reach those next levels. So some content creators may ask you that. They may not, but that's not what we're here for, to compare ourselves to other people. We're here because Miles Stacks is the brand in itself. You feel me? So those are the questions that I ask my followers. I want you guys to start evolving your thinking as I evolve my thinking. You feel me? Because I don't know everything and neither do you. But that's how we can each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? You ask a question, I ask a question, and that's how our conversation grows. So that's really what it all is. So when I say we're going to open floor live, this is the open floor live. It's always welcome for you guys to join the stream. If you don't join the stream, it's no pressure. You just sit there and join the conversations. You feel me? It's like to my TikTok followers, again, once we reach 1,000 followers on TikTok, I'll be able to add you guys to my streaming platform for you to hear the audio and everything all at once. We could do out the speakers on the computer. The only thing is I just don't want it to echo through the mic, and it's like people hearing themselves talk. That's the only reason why I'm not doing it that way. So as of right now, TikTok, I have to go live separately on a separate browser. Muhammad, thanks for joining. So I have to go live on my phone right now for you guys to do that. But once we able to get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, then I'll be able to add you guys to my StreamYard. And then you will really be able to see me, the guest, and hear the audio. Not only for that, but you'll also be able to do it for when I go gaming too. It'll be easier for me to do the vertical aspect for you guys. So again, nothing for you guys of concern. These are just things I'm speaking out loud to you to let you know that our goal is to keep growing the brand. We are just starting out. So for everybody that tuned in again to the live tonight, hey, it's really appreciated. Every view, every like, every comment means the world, you feel me? Because it's how we grow our brand. And if you don't comment or something like that, that's completely cool. It's no pressure. Just share the live out to somebody that might be interested and then continue the conversation from there. You feel me? So every bit of support you guys show is more than enough. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't matter about how anything else you do. You feel me? Just those little things right there mean the world right then and there. But if you decide to do more than that, hey, God bless you, because that's on your end. That's what you decide to do, and I appreciate it. So that's why I'm saying, like, I ain't gonna spam or hit you guys with this stuff all day and stuff like that. No, it's nothing like that. And if I take my glasses off because I have those headphones over top, it just hurt my head a little bit. It ain't hurt my head. I just got these glasses, guys, literally today. So I ordered them last week after my eye surgery and everything. So I had to get a new prescription and everything like that. So these, Kai, thank you for joining a TikTok live. So these right here, they have prescription in them, but they're mainly for like readers, and they just have like basic like looking prescription, but they're not too showing medication wise. So that's why I can take them on and off and not really be like that blind and everything. But in order for me to read certain text, I need the glasses on. That's why I got them, and that's why I need them. So hey, long story short, that's why I say I have glasses on my face. You may see me take them on and off. It's not because I'm on camera or off camera. It's just that I don't need them to see certain stuff. But when I'm reading the chat, I need them just to make sure I'm reading your guys' names correctly. So that's why you may see me take them on and off. And again, look, we've been live for about 2.5 hours now, guys. So we are looking to finish out the stream. Again, I am definitely grateful for everybody that tuned into the stream tonight. If you are new to the stream, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, or follow the channel, whichever platform you're on. Because again, we're live on Twitch, Facebook, Kick, YouTube, and TikTok. So we're live on all platforms, guys. We are reaching out on all platforms just to reach everyone out there. You feel me? So just understand that our brand is going to grow, and you guys are a part of the journey too. So thank you for all tuning in. Is it Brian or Brian? No, hold on. Brian, thank you for tuning in on TikTok as well. And again, I'm hoping you guys are having a good night. Because you guys to be on this late at night with me, hey, lets me know that you're rocking out with somebody that's tuned into the stream, either a new follower or somebody that's already found the page. So that's more than enough right there. Again, just a recap of tonight. We did speak on there was a murder in Philadelphia. That was a $20K offered reward for a woman who unfortunately passed away due to a stabbing. So we spoke about that tonight. We went from there. We spoke about the Eagles, their future with Jalen Carter. We spoke about that. Spoke about the NBA in regards to LeBron, Luka, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, all type of topics. Chris Paul's legacy, James Harden legacy, everything in regards to sports. We speak on about that. Then we even had a dating portion that we ended the stream on with. I had my cousin and my boy Rel on too tonight. You know what I'm saying? We spoke on the dating portion of it. What is exactly that we should be looking for? Is it okay to ghost somebody or leave them on red if you're not entertaining them no more? Like, what are standards of dating today? what is it? Do men or women cheat more? You know what I'm saying? So any type of dating topic out there, we'll talk about on this channel. So, and again, it's not to cause a divide with men and women or anything like that. No, but it's always good to know what the other people, what people think out there. That's what I do. I let people on to speak on live. It's not because I need somebody on live. I could talk about myself for hours. You feel me? But no, the whole point of the content is to be engaging with the audience as well. So the nights we have where people will come on, perfect. And then we'll have nights where we'll just do our hour, 2 hours of our solo broadcast, whatever the case may be. But long story short is that we are trying to be a lot more open and engaging to our audience. So again, if you like that, you can always join the stream, guys. I dropped the stream link, the StreamYard link is for you to join that live, to jump on live with us. So if you see somebody only you want to talk to or ask them a question, you can always do that too. You feel me? So that's all I'm saying. Again, there's no pressure. It's just how we go about things here on this channel. But yeah, so again, we are coming up to an end on the stream tonight. So thank you everybody on TikTok for tuning in too. Thank you guys for all the likes there as well. I definitely appreciate it. We surpassed our goal of 500 likes. For shoot, I can't read that name. I don't know, that's in Russian or what, but I'm gonna say Tapan or something like that. Hey, thanks for joining into the TikTok stream, man. But listen, we are going to end it right here, ladies and gentlemen, because we have been on live for 3 hours now. So we passed our goal of a 2-hour live. So we at least want to do 2 hours minimum. Preferably, some nights we'll be going 4 hours. That's when we'll probably do the gaming, or if we keep a full panel of guests on, we do the 4-hour live too. So that's what I'm saying. Whatever you guys are investing into me, I invest back into you. If not, you're going to get 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours to me already. You feel me? That's a given. You get that every night. And then if you go any longer, it's because I got somebody on live, or you guys are in the chat talking to me in there. And if not, again, it's no pressure. I'm not worrying about that. You feel me? We are growing. So it's just that's our time frame, 2.5 to 3 hours. You feel me? So again, I definitely appreciate all of y'all tuning in tonight. But yeah, if anybody's in the chat too, just leave a 1 or 2 in the chat. Let me know if y'all still here with me, and everything that's going on in your life is going good. Little update. So we are now able to, you know what I'm saying? So here's the thing, guys. As you can see, that camera quality, if you've been following me for the last couple of years as far as my content creation, thank you. But if not, I'll give you a little backdrop about me too. So at 19, 20 years old, I had my son. It's around there, because as you start getting older, your brain, I mean, it go out the window. So I'm 28 years old, right? So yeah, just imagine that. I had my son at 19. Well, my son's gonna be 9 this year. So I had him at 19, yeah. I had him at 19 or 20 right before then. You feel me? Because he'll be 9 this year, and I'm still 28. So at some point in time, I'll be at 19 or 20. Long story short is that I had him there. So I was a freshman at Delaware State University. I decided to leave school, go into working, and that's where like all this kind of came from. So I've been wanting to do like content creation. So the page I have on YouTube, Mile_Stacks, is actually the first YouTube page I made in regard to content creation. So my first YouTube short on there is a video of me saying that I'll have like the best podcast out and stuff of that nature. Mind you, I was 19 at the time. So I'm 28 now. This is 9 years later. And we're just really now starting out on our personal journey of venturing out and creating content. So sometimes, guys, it's not always about when you start, or you know what I'm saying, how you start. It's just about you starting. So that's what I look at it as. I never gave up on the dream. I've always kept that in mind. I always kept it like, that's my focus. This is what I want to do. And not just be a YouTuber or a content creator, but I want to bring awareness to overall life and find my purpose in life, you know? So that's why it took me time to accumulate that, the confidence behind going on camera, then the confidence behind speaking on camera, and everything of the nature along in that goes. And also just believing in the product or the value that you're giving out to people. So even if it's a 1 person or 2 people listening, you at least know that you resonate with somebody. You feel me? So that's the mindset that it took for me to get out there myself. So I'm saying that to say it to you guys, is that there is nothing wrong if you have a goal in mind or a plan in mind and it doesn't come to fruition right away. Take your time to really build and really think about what you want to do. And thank you for joining live. Thanks for the like as well. But those are the things, is what I'm saying, guys. It's like, it's not so much about, and we did hit our 1,000 like goal on TikTok. So definitely thank you guys for that. And thank you again for the like too. So it's not mainly about when you reach your goals or how you reach your goals. As long as you're reaching your goals, that's all that matters. You feel me? So that's the point of my channel. Like, this isn't something to, you know, flaunt or to show like, hey, I'm going live now or anything of that nature. No. This is literally for people to see that, nah, I seen Mal from when he was in, I don't have anything deleted on my Instagram. So if you ever go to my Instagram, Mile_Stacks, it literally will show you my first post that I ever did on Instagram all the way till now. You feel me? I've never deleted any posts outside of probably, relationship stuff, but outside of that, that's all me. And the reason why, hold on, as long as you have motion, you'll move towards your goal. Hey, for sure. Thank you for leaving that in the chat too. This is on TikTok. So sorry, you guys can see it on stream, but that's what somebody said on TikTok. As long as you have motion, you'll move towards your goal. And that's a fact. And that's exactly what I'm saying. So this person said that. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know if this I'll just give them credit. They said this, right? That's basically what I'm saying, summarizing in a couple of words, is that you just have to keep moving forward, y'all. Like, don't let your thoughts be a deterrent from you reaching your goals. That's it. Whatever your goals are, you feel me? What you deem, I always say this. I'll say this at the end of every stream. I don't care until you guys try to beat it in your head. But what you deem successful is your definition of success. It is not anyone else's definition. It can't be your parents, can't be your grandparents, your uncle, your aunts, your cousins, your friends, nobody, your guidance counselor, anything. My name is how you doing, Misha? Well, my name is Kamal. I'll say my full name. I'll say my name is Kamal Floyd. And that is my name, Kamal Floyd, but my name is Kamal. How you doing tonight, Misha? If you like the stream and stuff like that, thank you for your likes as well. Follow the page. We do content creation on all topics. It is to bring awareness to diabetes. I'm a type 1 diabetic myself. Reason behind the channel is to bring awareness to diabetes, overall health and fitness, and then for diabetics to build a supporting, engaging community for them to feel a lot more comfortable to give their stories out, educate people on diabetes. The more you share, the more people will know. That's how you do it. Each one teach one system. So that's my point of the page. I do content creation on everything now, from dating relationships, like we spoke about earlier, covering political topics or nationwide topics, anything, sports, doesn't matter, music, anything that's engaging in conversation. I'm willing to do the research on it and speak with you guys about it. So that's what the platform is. And we go live daily. So we try to go live around 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern time. At the point in time, I get off work a little bit later. So that's how I go live later in the day. But listen, we do a lot on this channel. So there's a lot of content. Some stuff may relate to you, some stuff may not. But as long as you guys are, liking or sharing the information out, that's all we can ask for. Also, I can ask for, I can't force you to engage further than that. That's all I ask. Just leave a like, share it out. You feel me? So that's the point of our channel. Bree, thank you for joining. And again, it is to create awareness at the end of the day for diabetes. You know what's funny, right? So I was at Barnes and Noble and I walked up to some girl and I'm like, hey, I do content creation for diabetes awareness. I'm a type 1 diabetic. I didn't say this at first, but I said I do diabetes awareness. She's like, oh, my brother's a type 1 diabetic. I know about it. I said, okay, that's cool. Like, I'm a type 1 diabetic myself. Well, you don't have to follow the page, but just share your information to your brother so he could tune into the content. So even though she wasn't necessarily interested, her brother being a diabetic, now they can tune into my YouTube or whatever platform they want to join on and just at least see a fellow diabetic. I'm saying it's just about encouraging people to have belief in themselves. And I know, because I do it daily, there's a lot of self-isolation with the disease. You feel me? So each one teach one. That's all you can ask for. So basically what I'm saying is, guys, is your story is impactful whether you tell it or not. It's up to you. But if you don't decide to go out there and voice it out, just go ahead and place someone in those positions to hear someone's story that can resonate with them. So that's why I do content creation on everything. But then I refer back to diabetes awareness and overall health and fitness. Yes. But my diabetic community, like, we are treated differently than other people because, hey, somebody would say, Mal, don't drink that because it has sugar in it, or don't eat that because it got sugar in it. But there's I did the video yesterday on the 5 things do and don'ts for diabetics, because as a person who lives with the disease, you know a lot more about the processed food, the sugar and sauces, the sugar. Like, even for instance, you go to like a TGI Fridays, they got the honey glazed salmon. You feel me? A diabetic may eat it because it's honey glazed salmon, there's rice on the plate, there's vegetables on the plate. But at the same time, they may not know that honey glazed, I guess, sauce could spike their blood sugar up, because there's other things you have to worry about, ingredients and stuff like that. So I mean, you got to be more educated to know. But basically, all in all, that's all I'm saying, is that it's an each one teach one society. We're each one teach one channel. So that's why it's called an open floor, because it's always open up to different ideas and thoughts and opinions to be out here. Now, if someone is going too far, then obviously we'll correct them, because it's still, you got to represent the brand correctly. So I don't want people doing like too personal or things like that nature, where it's like they're exposing themselves too much, or the person they're speaking about too much. That's too far, you feel me? But if they know how to keep it more so about that topic or that conversation, then that's why it's always welcome for people to join on and things of that nature. So again, guys, long story short is that's the reason behind Miles Stacks, the reason behind the channel. That is what I wake up every day to do for you guys as far as creating the content. So you may see sports on my page, but again, the sports is because I have to create engagement on the page first, but then I also do all the other content too. So even yesterday, I spoke about men listening to woman music, and it may go viral or not, but I'm still going to speak on topics that I feel are valuable to me. You feel me? And thank you for joining too. So I don't tell her what I speak on or what I do just to appease the audience. You feel me? Zay, thank you for joining too. What I do is that I try to create engaging content for all type of audiences to come across connected. You feel me? So that's the reason for it. But I'm gonna still speak. I'm still gonna give you guys authentic, unfiltered thoughts throughout the day. So you may just see me post a random reel or a random video talking about something that may not have nothing to do on my page, but that's just what I do. You feel me? Like I said, if you're a night owl like me, that's how our brain operates. We're just up at night. We're just doing stuff. You feel me? I'm up at night all the time. I usually be on the game at this point in time. So I said some nights I'll game on stream. Some nights I'll do a talk show on stream. But I know if I wasn't doing this right now, I'd still be doing the same exact thing. So that's all I'm saying, guys. It's like my challenge was to monetize my lifestyle. So it's not all about money at the end of the day, but how can I monetize things that I'm doing? That was the challenge I was put on. So that's the challenge I'm holding myself accountable to. And whatever your challenge is in your life, you know your challenges, you know what goals you want. So just hold yourself accountable to that. You don't have to go out there and tell social media everything. There's not like you can live a reserved life and be cool. You can just be behind the scenes. It's completely okay. That's what makes us all unique in our own right. You feel me? So don't worry. It ain't always about preaching and stuff like that. It's just what I get on sometimes. I get hype, you guys. You feel me? I just love conversations and stuff. So it's just how I am. So if I go along with it sometimes, it's what just happens sometimes, you know? But yeah, so sorry. I'm saying sorry for no reason. So we did reach our 2 hour and 50 mark. So we'll go another 10. I was gonna end the live 5 minutes ago, but then I just realized we have 10 minutes left to get 3 hours. So I'll just continue, guys, another 10 minutes, which is completely fine. Again, listen, the goal is to do 2 to 2.5 to 3 hours a night of your talk show, streaming, whatever the case may be. Some nights may end a little bit earlier. As you can see, it looks like I'm sweating like crazy, but I'm not because I have this hoodie on. And then also, too, diabetics know more about this. We just happen to sweat sometimes. It's not like drenched in sweat and stuff like that. But you know what I mean? If your sugar gets a little, my sugar is not low, so that's why I didn't leave the stream yet. But it's probably in a normal lower range right now. So sometimes your body just creates heat. I don't really know. And plus I'm next to my PC monitor, so that could be also too while I'm sweating a little bit. And I got this hoodie on it too inside the house. That's another thing. So I had a black tee on, but I had a little like the bacon neck. I was like, I can't go on stream with no bacon neck shirt, bro. They're gonna be clowning me. So I had to throw a hoodie on, you feel me? Because I was out earlier networking, guys. I was actually out there. It's a goal of mine to start networking and stuff like that with more fellow people. More fellow people like that. It's crazy. But more people in person so I can build the brand that way too. So I was actually at the mall earlier today, the mall out here in Delaware. That's where I live out in Delaware, you feel me? So the smallest state in the United States for y'all out there, you feel me? It's really not a lot for us out here. So I got to organically build my brand because honestly, we don't catch the algorithm like other states do or other major city markets and stuff like that. So we kind of got to like build our network from the ground up. So I am next to Philadelphia. So this past weekend, I was in Philadelphia telling people about the channel, got some followers and stuff like that, got some people to subscribe to YouTube. So I did make not all new socials, but I've been starting the journey since last Monday. So the ability long story I'm saying is that it's going to be a work in progress. But realistically, we've been getting a lot of good feedback and a lot of good people tuning in and telling us that they like our content and stuff. So, that's why it's important, guys, is to start on your own journey. You feel me? Whether it's in school, whether it's at work, whether it's a career choice, whatever it is just do it. Don't live in fear, y'all. That's the worst thing you could ever do in life is live in fear. Because think about it. Whether you live in fear or not, the time keeps ticking. So if you don't ever start, it doesn't matter if you don't ever start because the time keeps ticking. So whether you go for it or not, your time's gonna keep going. That's, you feel me? And hold on, I have my glasses on real quick. Leanne, thanks for joining on the TikTok live as well. And that's basically my message for you guys to understand is that there is nothing wrong with being patient with life. Just don't be too patient. Kania, thank you for joining too on the TikTok. And again, guys, we've been live for almost 3 hours. For my TikTok followers, we do need to I just got to get 1,000 followers on TikTok. I'm saying you guys. The goal is once I get 1,000 followers on TikTok, I'll be able to connect it to my StreamYard Live. So then you guys will be able to hear the guest audio and everything all in one. Until then, I have to go live separately on either my phone or my other monitor. So until we get all that resonated, that's all. Hey, friend, I hope you're having a great night. You know what I'm saying? I hope your night is going well. Thanks for tuning into the live too. I wish he was on earlier too. He was actually speaking on, is it okay to ghost people? I ain't saying you be ghosting people, friend. I was just saying, I think you would have been interested in that conversation because we spoke on like ghosting people. Is it okay to leave people on red? The dating standards, like what is exactly, is it people in their 20s that don't know how to date, or is it 30s and 40s? So we spoke a little bit about that. Then I had my cousin on and my boy Rel, so we all kind of gave like we're all our own personal dating journeys and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. Real cool stuff. I'm not being messy. Don't worry. No, I'm not being messy. Chill. I was really just asking a question. I'm not being messy. Trust me. I'm having a good night. I'm having a great night. This is probably one of our morning. We have fun every night we go live. But what I'm saying is that it was engaging. We reached our TikTok TikTok live. We beat that by 1,000 likes. So that was something we set out tonight without even having it on stream. So that was also cool too. So I'm having a great night and everything. But yeah, no, I gotta send you a live one day for you to come on too, because I see you be going randomly live and then you just stop your live. I'm like, why is she doing that? You be having like 10, 15 people in there. Yeah, I peep you got a little motion out there. I see you, Fred. Keep it up, yo, for real. Keep it up. But yeah, y'all, like I said, this channel is all about good vibes, man. We be good vibes, a lot of good energy. It's gonna be conversations are always gonna be there. But again, the name of our thing right now is the Open Floor Live. I may change it in what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a name that resonates with you guys. You feel me? Yeah, you do got a little buzz. Hey, that's that castle buzz. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all be like low key, but y'all be well known. That makes sense. Like it's not bad or anything like that. But from what I've seen, people from Castle, like they be well connected or well known. They just be like real reserved and things of that nature. They may just stay to themselves, but whenever they do pop out, it's always love. You feel me? So that's a good reflection on you though. Cause it's the opposite for me. I whether I go pop out or not. I just be to myself for the most part. And I do pop out. It may be a little there and there, but that's because I'm actually like I'll be off the radar, and that's why I'm trying to be more out and going. Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. I'm already peeping. Like it's nothing wrong with that. Like I tell people all the time, there's nothing wrong with being reserved to yourself. But as long as you're a nice person, you got good character, you got good morals, like you'll always be respected, you'll always be appreciated. You feel me? So yes, that's exactly why. Like you're a good person. You feel me? So I could already know or assume that you will gravitate towards your energy because you're just an overall good person. You always carry good spirits. You always carry yourself well. So you know what I'm saying? Hats off to you and your folks on, you know what I'm saying, for raising you right. But also hats off to you for definitely just living in your purpose. You feel me? Like I always told you, living in your purpose is the best thing you can ever do. You feel me? So I'm glad you are still doing well for yourself and everything is going well for you. And anybody else out there too. Hey man, y'all keep being great because that's what we are pushing out here. I tell y'all, I ain't no motivational speaker yet. If you guys make a motivational speaker, you won't be disappointed. I got some little gems under there. You know what I'm saying? I just can't give y'all all the tea just yet. Or tea is crazy. I don't even know if I'm not saying the right word. Teas, whatever the case may be. But basically, guys, listen. I definitely appreciate y'all tuning into the live tonight. Let's see. Oh yeah, for sure. And listen, we gotta grab a drink, not a drink. You know what I'm saying? Go out one night and something like that, just to catch up and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really doing well. I'm in a good space now. You feel me? I'm mentally locked in, physically doing better, and spiritually, I'm reaching new heights as well. So you know what I'm saying? I'm in a whole different mindset. It's definitely been a while. Yeah. So like that's what I mean though. I spoke earlier about ghosting people. It's not about like me just not talking to people ever again. But when I really got like locked in on life, I don't say life gets serious, but in order for me to really hone in on what I'm doing, I really gotta like cut myself off from the outside world, which is always not the best thing. So that's why I'm doing this now. So you guys can still know that I'm active out there, but I'm really working on some things that I feel like is going to be beneficial for my future. So it just requires me to put a lot of time and effort into it. But rightfully to you too, you've been holding yourself down, holding things down for a while too. So hey, hats off to you. And I'm hoping all is well with you, your family, everything too. It's all in better spirits today too. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. It's like, I would say this too. I have been on a different journey too in regards to like the stuff I've been watching. So I watch a lot of like action, fighting, shooting, those type of things. You feel me? And the reason why I watch those things is not because I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely. Your support means a lot, believe it or not. Like we have a lot of people that tune into our lives or that be telling us to go live or speak on this, speak on that. But your continuous support over the years, I'm grateful for it, and I definitely appreciate it. Trust me, more than you know. So every bit of support that you've ever shown or shall continue to show, I completely enjoy it. You feel me? So I say enjoy it like it's a food or something. I ain't saying like that. I'm saying like I really enjoy the support that you guys show because it definitely means a lot. And I know like when you're a good, welcoming, open person, like you know what I'm saying? It's always good when they are able to just show that. Hold on. I'm trying to see who just joined. I might have left out. That's me. It moved too quick on the TikTok stream. But yeah, no, definitely. Like, I appreciate it all. Like, I'm extremely grateful, guys. Like, I think you understand. Like, I've come across a lot of good people in my life, and every interaction, every conversation I've had with a lot of people, it always goes in a positive direction. And it's not forced. It's literally just, it's just natural. You feel me? But that comes from being in a good spirit. Yo, Javier, thanks for joining live too. Appreciate the like. Hold on, I got my glasses on. Let me see. I'm an old man at heart, y'all. Y'all give me a second. Being that old though, I don't know if this says humper or pumper, thumper. Where I look, whatever your name is, there's this light in the background. It's blocking me from reading your name. I believe it's Pumper though, right? So I ain't blind, y'all. I can see. It's just I got these lights, so I don't have anti-glare in my glasses. I should have did that though. But long story short is that yes, like I've always been a good character person. You feel me? So I've learned to have like platonic friendships over time. Hey, fellas, you know how I get. Sometimes it can be a little rocky. You feel me? But over time, I've learned to have platonic friendships. Actually not try to be so young-minded, you feel me? Oh, we connected. Oh, what's good, Jumper? Yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, my bad. Look, see, I don't think I had my glasses on the mall earlier, but hey, Jumper's one of the people I ran into earlier this evening again at the mall. I was out networking, and I was trying to tell you guys, like I'm trying to organically build the channel, organically build the brand up. So yes, and then Jumper, thanks for tuning into the live right now. We've been live for 3 hours now, so we hit our 3-hour mark. Rob, thanks for joining the TikTok live too. But yeah, guys, listen, that's what I was busy saying earlier, Jumper, was that hey, I know you missed probably earlier live, but long story short, I was just speaking on too, just showing love. So that's one of the people who showed love. I came up to them, asked 30 seconds at a time, a minute at a time, took the opportunity to listen to me, and now they're supporting now. So that's what I talk about in regards to building a supportive community. Kania too earlier, thank you as well. I'll shout your name out because your name was on there, but Kania as well. You always been supportive of me since I met you from day one. You know what I'm saying? She met me when I was in the hospital, so that was even more of her to be supportive. So that was also something too. Is like people meet you in certain positions in life where you may not be all put together. So I wasn't all put together at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? So even at that point in time, I made her. She became a friend of mine and was supporting me from day one. So that right there meant a lot. You feel me? So that's somebody you want to keep in touch with, somebody you always want to show love to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always big on showing people love, understanding that it's okay to give people their flowers, especially when they give you your flowers. You feel me? Oh yeah. I'm definitely better now, but that's why I tell you this is the whole point of my content creation journey. Yeah, it's to, you know what I'm saying, go eventually probably full time with it, but at the end of the day, it's to keep me in good health. The content creation aspect keeps me accountable on managing sugar levels, eating right, working out, all that stuff. So as long as I can produce content doing that, it's going to help me stay in good health. You feel me? So it's a hand in hand. It's two stones with one bird. Basically, is how I'm looking at it. You feel me? So like, I had the podcast before, but this is bigger than the podcast. This is bigger than just one lane. The podcast is still a thing, but this right here it's a talk show. It's a podcast in itself. It's a gaming channel. It's a content creation. It's everything all in one. You feel me? So we just do a lot, but it's the overall, again, to promote good health, because that's what we all got to be in. You got to be in good health, physically, your mental, and spiritually. Like if you guys believe in God, if you guys believe in a higher power, whatever it is, like build your connection. Like take time to really. That's why I say I heed to my own advice. So I don't just be saying stuff to you guys and not doing it for me. Like I had to start, like my grandma was like, you don't know the scripture, you gotta know the Bible a little bit better. So that was her challenge to me. So I get personal challenges all the time. Yeah, and that's my point too. Hold on, my bad. Rock Boy, thanks for joining the live too. Yeah, so bringing awareness of diabetes overall is the goal. But like my cousin was telling me earlier, don't just fit myself in a diabetic lane. So I'll be speaking on a lot of health and fitness in general, with diabetes being that driving force, that driving message. You feel me? So it'll all come together, and the content won't it won't change. It just will improve over time. So you guys see the quality, like as we improve with the equipment. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, Dad. Thanks for joining the live too. Again, guys, we hit our 3-hour mark. So if we end a live the next couple of minutes, it's not because I don't want to be live with you guys. We've already been live for 3 hours. And it's been a great live, engaging conversation from our guests and everybody in the chat too. So definitely appreciate you all for that too. And thanks for the gifted too, Pops. Thanks for the goat emoji. But yeah, like listen, right? So as I was saying, like all in all, our community is growing, guys, and it's growing at a good rate. And people are supportive, but the people who already know my story, that's where like they come in at. Like they know where I started at and they know how far I'm trying to go. So their initial support or daily support is always something that always means a lot to me. And I'm always grateful for those things. So Kenia, again, thank you for all the support as well. Pops, thanks for the support too. Thanks for the rose as well, man. And yeah, Jumper too. Thank you again. I mentioned Amar earlier. You tuned into the stream. I appreciate that. That meant a lot too. You feel me? Because you took 30 seconds of your time and let me get my spill to you. You followed the channel and you tuned into the live. So that right there is just overall is just how we organically want our channel to go. You feel me? But I want you to understand that, like I told you earlier, if you ever want to join a live or come on live, it's completely cool. Like I want you guys to understand this is why it's called the open floor. My thoughts and opinions are going to be driving the conversation probably, but when it's open floor, it's open for everybody to come on. You feel me? So we'll get to that point in time where you guys may be on all live with me. You feel me? But we'll get there. You feel me? So that's where we're working towards. Let's see. And B Monel, thanks for joining the TikTok live as well. And guys, again, we hit our TikTok goal as well. We was trying to get for 500 likes. You guys got over 1,000. Well, basically 1,500. 1,500. 1,500 doesn't sound right. So 1,500 likes. You reached that goal. I appreciate it. You guys blew the like goal out of the water today. So thank you for all that support there too as well. It's definitely appreciated. And again, we weren't asking for likes at the live. So I was just surprised I looked over and we passed our like goal. So hey, appreciate it there. And to our followers on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Facebook. Again, you guys will get the notification first when we go live. My TikTok followers, I'm sorry if I went live a little bit later on here. Eventually, once we get our page for 1,000 followers, I'll be able to add you guys on my live stream just right away, and then I'll be able to integrate it all together. So eventually, what I want to do is to have all you guys on one stream all together. That way I can integrate all the chats all together. And then you'll be able to see the chat on the screen. But we'll get there once we get our platforms, or we got to get our platforms to you. Feel me? It's gonna take time, but probably give it a couple months and we should be able those goals. If not, then we'll get there in due time. And then we'll have all of our systems communicating at once. So that'll be good. And Stuntin J, thanks for joining the TikTok live. And if you guys are still in here, again, thank you for your continued support. I am going to end the stream here though. Again, we've been live for 3 hours, so I might just end abruptly for you guys. Sam, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining the TikTok live too. I'm only going to end it now because it is getting a little bit later at night. And I plan on still dropping, some reels tomorrow for you guys. So I'm going to spend probably next hour just editing my videos for tomorrow. So I do need to take time for that. So I put my son up in the morning. Hey, just life, you feel me? Adult stuff. You know how I go. So I wish I could stay on live with you guys all night, but I can't. But hey, if you like tonight's live, please follow the channel, share the live out. Tad Still, thank you for joining the TikTok live. And again, the live is recorded. Bonifacio, thank you for joining too. Thank you for joining TikTok live. So guys, the live is recorded. So again, my Twitch, which is HHX Mao. Mariah, thank you for joining TikTok live. So it's on HHX Mao is my Twitch. Mao_stacks on YouTube. Mao_stacks on Kick. Dang, what's your name? Hold on. That doesn't help. I would say Twiddle Mirror. Look. Thank you for joining TikTok. Look, my bad. I'm trying to read this thing. But it doesn't read your whole. Oh gosh, hold on. Let me see if this works. Nope. I'm trying to see if I scroll over. No, okay, it's not working for me. Anyway, guys, listen. Yeah, so look, again, we go live daily, 9:30 Eastern time, 10 o'clock Eastern, around that time. We do conversations and everything, guys. But again, I was saying yes. So if you want to see the full live or check the live out itself, we're on YouTube, Mao_stacks. You'll be able to find all my diabetic content on there. Also, the lives will also be recorded on our YouTube when we do talk show lives. If our Twitch is HHXMal, our kick is Mal_Stacks. Those will have our daily lives, whether it's gaming or talk show. So YouTube, we don't want to mess with the YouTube channel with that. So we're trying to keep it strictly the live streaming when we do these type of things, and also when we do our content as far as background videos. So yes, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you everybody for tuning into the stream tonight. Again, my name is Mal_Stacks, or Kamal Floyd, whichever you want to call me. But listen, I appreciate you guys rocking with me tonight. Be live tomorrow night because we'll have more guests on tomorrow too to continue another conversation, interesting topic. So, hey, appreciate y'all. I'm gonna end the live here. Hope everyone enjoyed the rest of their evening. Peace, man.